Aha, we're live! Hello everyone, and welcome to the Sunday nighttime stream. It's me, Mr. Cardconomist. I'm back. We missed the Saturday night stream. It was not an accident. Karis and I were having a night off, but now we're back. And I knew I wouldn't be missing the Sunday stream, but I'm a little bit late. Let's get it all set up. Late, mister, late. Yeah, I know. I had a busy 2 days, if you didn't know that. I'm crazy tired. I actually skipped a lot of sleep to spend extra time with Karis, so if you're curious what I was doing, I was napping. And sometimes it's good to take a good, hour nap before the stream. But if you oversleep, you know, the stream starts late. So, this is going to say, back after a busy weekend. Twilight, Masq raid, Restock, Osica, Highschool, DXD, Restock. Yay! Alright, we got that. Let's go share it. I'm here. I don't know what else you want. Taking days off is wild, mister. Sunday night. Alright, we're going live for Sunday. Womp womp. Alright. It's a me. Cardconomist though. Woohoo! Uh-huh. Alright, give me a minute. There we go. It's warm in here. Kinda sucks. Mister took off Saturday night. You lost a ton of money. I know. Yeah, don't be lazy, mister. Go ahead and pause this. Alright. Oops. Wait a second. No, bring this back. There we go. We got the comment section up now. I'm still really tired, to be honest with you. I am pooped, man. We had a packed 2 days. We went to Silver Dollar City. It's like Six Flags, but it's in Branson, Missouri, which is south of us. It was a little drive, but not a very long drive, to be honest. But we went to Silver Dollar City, and then we also went to a dinner show with, ponies and stuff. Oh, man, I don't know how, but it was just, exhausting. I think it's the food. I think you eat food, and it's not, good home-cooked food or what you're used to, and your body's like, what the hell is this? So, yeah, I was pretty tired by the end of it all. I missed my bathroom. I was like, where's my bathroom? There we go. I have my own bathroom, and it's so good. And so when we go out, I got to give that up. Yeah, my body's tired. I got such a workout yesterday. Really tired, man. Ugh. We were all clocked in though, and it's time to start sorting things out and getting back on the wagon. So gotta make that baby. We were baby making. Very, very essential that we spend actual time together. Can't just say, all right, now take all your clothing off. Let's go make a baby. It doesn't really work that way. All right, so here's a Jesse Madrid order. I saw this yesterday, Jesse Madrid. Oh, I suppose I need to make sure we get some prices up for these two. Osica and Twilight are back. Give me a minute here. Twilight actually went up in price. It's really crazy. People like Twilight. That's going to be $5. Okay, so Twilight's $5. And then Osica. This might be our last round of Osica. Osica's moving to 11. Yeah, nice restock on Osica. So more hot signatures to pull. And yeah, I'm excited. Now, Jesse Madrid, he says I got the wrong address for him. Do you use a bidet? You know, it's so funny you asked that question, because I just used a bidet for the first time. Yes, I had a little machine squirt water at my parched butthole, and I didn't know what I thought about it. I didn't feel necessarily a lot cleaner. I don't know. What do you guys think of bidets? I just used one for the first time ever. I was basically in a hotel room with the bidet, and first of all, I was shocked that they had one, and then I'm like, I'm trying this son of a bitch out, and I was like, okay, so my butthole feels like it's been sprayed with water. Yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of it? We are. Okay, so we have Jesse Madrid. I'm logged into PayPal. Let's get over here and cancel his other label. Mister's turning European. Yeah. Oi! How do you turn European? Trying to get logged in here. Come on, log me in. Oh my god. Okay, I think it's working this time. I mean, I don't know if I felt a lot cleaner. I feel like it's definitely an idea, you know what I mean? Like being blasted with water from the back. But I mean, all I could think is like bacteria-wise, and they're gonna be like splashage. So I was just thinking, I was like, there's no way this is definitely clean, right? I don't know. All right. Jesse Madrid. Okay, this is the one we printed up for him. We're going to go ahead and cancel this. Oops, what just happened? Okay, let's go back over here. It's I Hate Mondays time again. Yeah, yes it is. Oh, there it is, Jesse Madrid. So we're going to go ahead and delete. We're going to say refund, submit. Your refund has been submitted to the carrier. Perfect. All right, and now we need to go in and delete his old address so we don't reuse it in the future. The DK rap? This monkey rap. Ugh. Okay, we've deleted the old Jesse Madrid address. Now we're going to use the new address. Whew. Jesse Madrid managed to catch me from shipping his package just in time because I was about to pack it up. And he's like, yo, that's an old address. Be sure to always let me know if you have an old address that needs updating when you go to ship. Don't do it after ordering shipping. Do it before ordering shipping, okay? Very important. All right, there we go. Yeah, always let me know about an address update. Okay. I believe Alexis is back on Monday. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bidet business took on my toilet paper business. Now I'm out for revenge. It's I Hate Mondays time. Wipes are better. Don't lie, mister. You liked it. Are there Vietnamese Pokemon cards? Do you get back-to-back off days? Warmed up wipes are king. Yeah, I feel like wet wipes are it, man. Because you get so much more control with the wet wipe. But, you know, you get shot with water, and all I could think is like, damn, dude, this is messy. You know? Water splashes. I'm a germaphobe. I'm a big germaphobe, actually. So I'm very, like, you know, like I think a lot about how it's working. And I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was for me. I'm not sure. It seemed like it could be a good option if you needed a little splash, you know? But if there are people who don't wipe and they just use bidets, all I can think is you probably have poopy pants. That's all I can think. This guy's probably got a little poop in his pants, right? All right. There's no way this guy doesn't have a little bit of poop in his pants right now. Like just at the maybe not visibly, but at the microscopic level, this guy's got to have a little bit of poop in his pants. It's splashed about. There's no splash with wipes, guys. Wipes do not splash. All right, we'll put this over here. Woo! Here we are, guys, with our beautiful orders. We probably have some orders to catch up on. Get the strong wipes, though, because it's a finger pierces the wipe and makes contest. It's not a good time. Here we are. All right. Oh, yeah. All right, cool, man. So it says we have a Bank of America order from Rigoberto Gil. That's pretty large. Jesse Madrid's done. Jose Arredondo ordered 2 days ago. TCG Gyarados VMAX, $20. Is that up here on the table? Is that what that is? Oh, it's in the middle, isn't it? All right, it's all yours, man. Jose Arredondo. Backed up on order, should be a fun night. No, not really. We're not that backed up. These are orders from like yesterday, literally. So, because nobody was expecting me to take Saturday off. Karis and I made last-minute plans to, well, she didn't even know about them. I was making last-minute plans to take her out. Graham Atkinson. Whoa! All right, hold on. He's got a real biggie. He's got a biggie smalls over here. I'm going to wait till he's in the stream. Graham, are you in the stream right now? Take her out where? Silver Dollar City. It's like Six Flags, but for the country folk. Did they say random packs? To Pound Town. You don't get to take girls to Pound Town until you take them out to Silver Dollar City. So if you guys didn't know this, I live in Lake of the Ozarks, and we are just north of Springfield, Missouri. And Springfield, Missouri is just north of Branson, Missouri, which is kind of a tourism center in Missouri. You go there, they got a lot of entertainment and fun. So we just kind of drove down there. It's not that bad of a drive for us. I mean, it's like an hour and 50 minutes, but if you speed, it's like an hour and a half, which I like to speed. So we get there in about an hour and a half. So we can actually just kind of take a day off and go to Branson sometimes. But, you know, if you go, you get so tired that we'll skip the stream, you know what I mean? It looks bigger zoomed in. Look at this. Ooh. So that's Graham. That's not a safe speed in your car. Well, you know, you do what you can. So thank you very much. By the way, that is, I'm not exaggerating. That is the very first day this year that I took off on a Saturday for Karis and I to have time together just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Because we've had days where it's like mental health crisis day or, you know, maybe we're in an argument or something. We have never had any off days like that just to have fun. But we took Saturday off for fun. And by we, I mean me, because she already gets Saturday off. So I'm the one that has to take off. Damien Holdings, please TCC grade my Radiant Charizard and then ship my slabs plus bulk when you finish the grading process. This is Damien Holdings. All right, Damien. So what that means is your bag will be over here for a little while because I will need some time to grade your card, okay? I am working on the gradings, by the way, guys. But they're not going to be done super fast. Damien Holdings. What do we do with you, Damien? I wonder how many speeding tickets Mr. has. Are you ready for this? 0. I have 0 speeding tickets. I have 0 tickets for anything because I'm very, very clean about it. We only go a certain amount over the speed limit and only in safe areas to go a little over the speed limit. I'm a very, very careful driver. I used to be a driver for Coca-Cola. There we are. I used to drive a lot for Coca-Cola, I mean. There we go. That sounds wrong if you hear it wrong, it sounds wrong. Okay, so 724. Shipping already paid. Don't give them a reason to pull you over. Anyways, so you know, if you drive really focused, you can get there a little faster than an hour and 50 minutes. And so it's a little bit of a drive in, but it's, I mean, an hour and 30 minutes, not that bad, right? But we don't go to Branson very often. We've been there one other time this year, and we didn't do much. We were just exploring it. This time, we actually put some money down and actually went to the stuff. We went to Silver Dollar City. How many of you guys have been to Silver Dollar City? Have any of you guys been to Silver Dollar City? You might have been there if you're from Arkansas, Oklahoma, or Texas. Or Missouri, of course. It gets a lot of tourism from Missouri itself. All right, put this over here. I used to drive for Coke. That's why Mr. Figure is the same as a 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle. Keep the smalley. I think I heard that right. I went 9 miles over first month of driving. Cop got me, was a jerk about it. No hesitation, give me a $250 ticket. Wow. Amazing. All right. Well, what I meant was I used to drive all over the place working for Coca-Cola. That's what I meant. And sometimes I'd drive like an hour and 30 minutes a day because they would send me into the middle of nowhere. And because I did so much driving for Coca-Cola to get to their places where they sold Coca-Cola, I really learned a lot about driving. Like the more time you spend on the road, the more you learn about it. All right, so we got Damien Holdings. You guys might have noted, while I was doing this with Karis, I did get the PSA submission done. So the PSA cards are off to PSA. Well, they're not quite off. They'll be sending off on Monday. How many miles have you driven? I don't know, actually. If you counted Coca-Cola, I know it'd be an obscene amount. You drove all over the place for them. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I'm 35. I've done plenty of driving. Okay. Damien. Dylan James Atkinson. 1 Heart Gold Soul Silver Spanish. This was 2 hours ago he ordered this. 2 hours ago. All right, Dylan James Atkinson. Here it is. First pack of the night, guys. Finally. I've just been doing all the other things. Ready? Payment for the last batch should be going through later today, but hopefully in an hour or less. Oh, yes, I saw an e-check cleared. So you're almost good to go. That's good news. All right, so this is a Heart Gold Soul Silver pack. If you guys weren't aware of it, it's only $30. And it's in Spanish. That's why it's, a bit cheaper priced. But honestly, I think it's underpriced. So you got Totodile, Phanpy, Drowsy, Kurashian Total, boom, and Lapras non-holo. Womp womp. All right, you ready? Here we are. Okay. Mr. has dirty hands. Mister's back from getting milk. It's been 20 years. Great news means you get to open another Japanese box. Yay! Oh, right. That's for a box that we had not opened yet. I love that Laura's artwork. Anyways, it sounds like nobody's been to Silver Dollar City. It's basically like Six Flags or Disney Town, Disney World, Disney Town. It's the same idea. It's a large amusement park. I always thought pretty poorly of it. I always thought maybe it was a stupid one. I was so wrong. It's gigantic, and it was lovely. I'll definitely be going back. Not soon, because you don't need to go back to an amusement park soon, but I will definitely be going back. William says, Silver Dollar sucks. Well, how do you feel about it? I want to hear why you think it sucks, and then I'll share with you guys why I thought it was excellent, because I actually liked it. Here we are. Silver Dollar sounds like one of those special Nevada ranches. Hey! Are the holos in Carddass set predetermined, or can all the cards be holo? Carddass, well, it depends on what Carddass product you're talking about. Here you go, Dylan. Speaking of Carddass products, we have these new Carddass products on the menu. These are at the bottom of the menu. They're new Nike cards. Basically, large-breasted women printed on fancy metallic cards. Inky. Very nice. Six Flags is where it's at, says Troy Malice. I've been to Six Flags a lot. My family lived kind of close to the Six Flags in St. Charles, and my older sisters would get the season pass, and I'd tag along. We'd arrive at like 10 a.m., and we leave at like 10 p.m. We stayed there the whole day. We did that all summer long when I was around. I don't know. I think I was about 15 years old when we were doing that. Some very good memories from that. But yeah, I've been to Six Flags a lot. St. Louis Six Flags. There's like 9 Six Flags. They are wildly different. Oh, okay. I was at the St. Louis Six Flags. Brandon Warder, 2 live customs for me. I got a box. Keep the holos. Okay, thank you. Brandon is donating any pulls back other than a slab. He only wants a slab, he's saying. Those are 2 cold live customs. Brandon Warder. All right, so I will take these. They'll go to the next guy. I went to the one in New Jersey. Feels like I'm falling out of the sky here in Six Flags in California. If you like Six Flags, you should make your way up to Ohio and go to Cedar Point. I loved when it had the open safari. Yeah, so I went to Silver Dollar City, and again, it's a giant amusement park. It's not a small amusement park. It's actually pretty gigantic. They had a lot of rides, and some of them were impressively giant. So I have changed my opinion on what kind of amusement park they are. They're not a small, lackluster one where they're just sort of like, okay, we're here, give us money. No, it's a full-fledged amusement park. So I was delighted to see that. I was like, oh, well, this is worth the money. Next up, we got Rigo Bertagil. He says, slab away payment, 135 toward my jungle pack. Oh, there's been some price changes. I forgot about that. Did that go through? Hold on. I was working on that last night as well. Since I was not streaming, I was working on price changes. I bet that didn't go through. Hold on, I'll know if I scroll up here. Oh, they did not go through. Okay, so that's because I need to refresh this computer's previous live stream since I was working on my other laptop. So get ready. We're coming in with a price change on a bunch of stuff, including the jungle packs. You did a good price on yours because you got the older price, Rigoberto, but anyone who buys a pack from now on, the price on the jungle stuff has gone up like I've been warning for a while. And I finally did a reevaluation of the prices, and the price on the jungle packs first edition will at this point be $650 pricey. Okay, we're going to hit save on that. So let's take a quick look at this. Did that update properly? Let me make sure it updated properly. Oh yeah, so the new prices are in. Lots of price changes to the Korean Pokemon cards. Lots of changes to the Korean Pokemon cards. So, let me, hold on, let me put in the Twilight Masquerade again. We got to resubmit that now. So, Twilight Masquerade, $5. And Osica goes to 11, right? All right, Osica to 11. So, there have been some price changes. You'll want to hit refresh. You will want to hit refresh to see all the price changes. Lots of prices went down. Couple went up. Most of the prices went down. For example, if you look at the Topps booster packs, Top Series 1 went down, Top Series 2 went up, Topps Movie went down, and that was it for that. We're doing a lower price on One Piece OP8 because it sold so poorly. OP8 is a really cheap $3. I might even be losing money on that. My Hero Academia went up to $5. It's no longer clearance. Let's see. Same with another set called... It's Weiss. Where is it? Attack on Titan? Akashi Azure. I swear to God, I saw it for like 1 second. The Attack on Titan set should have gone up. I don't even see it here, man. So weird. Maybe I didn't move it over. Is it still under clearance? Clearance. Lost Abyss, Metazoo, Detective Conan. Oh, there's another thing. Lost Abyss, loose packs went to $4. Metazoo Hello Kitty went to $2. Detective Conan went to $2. Lots of price reductions there is what you're seeing. If you take a look at the Korean sets, lots of drastic price reductions. All those boxes dropped to $40 a box or $1.5 per pack. So if you like the Korean stuff, it just got much cheaper. Pokemon Chinese, it's now 7.5. It's down 50 cents. You can also see a box price of $2.25. Let's see. Pokemon Japanese didn't change much. Pokemon English didn't change. Pokemon Vintage. Yeah, you saw those top series cards change. Union Arena, Weiss Schwartz. Yeah, where'd the Attack on Titan go? So weird. Darn, it looks like I'm going to have to re-put it back into the... I'm going to have to add it back to the menu. I must have accidentally deleted it rather than moving it. I was going to work on the Dragon Ball, but I didn't get to it. I was too busy. And then, let's see. Oh, there are some price changes for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets. We have two sets, Monstrous Revenge and Cyberstorm Access. And I believe both their prices went up, and they're no longer clearance. It looked like I was selling them pretty low, pretty far below their actual buy now price. What I'll be doing with those, if those don't sell here live, I'm just going to get them listed on eBay because we want to liquidate our Yu-Gi-Oh! And start focusing on Yu-Gi-Oh! Sets that are more collectible than playable. Final Fantasy, Hidden Trials, Hidden Hope. Hidden Trials, by the way, has been very popular. We ordered a restock on Hidden Trials because it was so popular. I think I was tempted to buy another set of Final Fantasy. Star Wars Family Guy, Topps Chrome, Unlimited, Fallout, Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, Vintage Topps, other card sets. I think we're good to go. Yeah, so the other major change in price is the price of a Jungle Booster Pack went from $575 to $650. $650 if you want to get into that Jungle Break. All right. How many packs in the Nike box? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. 20 maybe? Might be 20. Just seen that spinning roller coaster from Silver Dollar City. That looks fun. Yeah, that's called Time Travel. I didn't get to go on it. I was kind of restricted on what I could go on because Karis is a little bit of a scaredy cat. She has a fear of heights, so I just hung out with her. I told her I wouldn't abandon her. But she let me go on one roller coaster by myself. It was their biggest one called Outlaw Run. Holy Jesus, dude. And that is Silver Dollar City's Outlaw Run to this day is the most extreme roller coaster I've ridden. 1, 2. I didn't expect that. I didn't think their stuff would be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so there you go. 20 packs in there. Yeah, so Silver Dollar City has a roller coaster called Outlaw Run. It's not considered their most extreme roller coaster. That Time Traveler one you mentioned, that's the most extreme roller coaster. So, but I didn't even get in line for the Time Traveler. We did get in line for Outlaw because Karis was thinking about doing it, but she couldn't handle it. When it was our turn to climb on, she's like, I'm chickening out. And it might have been for the best because it turned out it was a really extreme roller coaster. It was so violent. I was shocked. I was like, Jesus. Is Outlaw Run a wooden roller coaster? It is. There's a lot of wooden roller coasters at Six Flags. I'm pretty used to them. You know, they got the big dips and stuff like that, and they go fast. Well, this freaking roller coaster, I swear to God, felt like it was going 80 miles an hour. Now, the sign says it goes 68, but it does a full vertical drop, which I've never experienced that on a... I've experienced that on like the Mr. Freeze at Six Flags, right? But I've never experienced that at a roller coaster park on a wooden roller coaster. So it's a vertical drop from a very steep point. They drag you really high up in the air. Like it chick, 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 right? At the very beginning, it drags you really, really high up in the air. And it's a full vertical drop. And it was a great, scary feeling because I was not attached to my seat at all. I mean, I was completely off the seat. The bar and the belt is the only thing keeping me alive. You just weren't in your seat anymore. You were fully off of it because the drop was so fast. It was unbelievable. And I was like, well, that was cool. But as it's still going, it's not over. It's got this corkscrew twist, right? Normally, the way a twist would work on a roller coaster is it would be kind of like this sort of, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it would have like a wave kind of like that, right? But this is, it was like this. You would fully flip around at such a tight angle that it felt like it was trying to throw you directly out of the cart, right? Like you were just rotating like this on the tracks at like 70 miles an hour. And I just wasn't in my seat. I was completely, my butt was not in the seat at all. And this bar just holds you from dying. And it feels like you're being flung out of the roller coaster. It's not even subtle. It's not subtle. It's like a physics project where they wanted you to feel what it would feel like to just be flung out of the roller coaster seat as if they were trying to get you out of there. And so I was shocked. I was like, what? On a wooden roller coaster? So I was really surprised, and it went so fast the whole time. So I was like, dang, that's better than the ones at the Six Flags I would go to. Yeah, it was really impressive. All right, let's see. What else we got? We got a couple orders tonight. Slow Sunday. We got Brandon Warder. He says, I can't stop there. 2 more lives. Mr. Brandon. All right, Brandon. 1 and a 2. Oh, good job, Brandon. I'm glad you kept going. All right, Brandon Warder pulls red poker -10. All right, I don't know what to do with these. What do I do with these guys? I just put them over here. Okay, red poker. Oh, I know what that is. Glad to hear you had a good time. It was cool, man. I hadn't been on a roller coaster in a long time, but I used to ride a lot of roller coasters. Here he is. It's from the blue poker set, but it's red. 9.5 red. Slab away, says Rigoberto. Did I not actually apply that 135? Let me do that right now while we're talking. Rigoberto Gil. That sounds like something I would have messed up, because we started talking prices. Send those orders in for Sunday, guys. It's Sunday night. Okay, Rigoberto Gil. $200 remain. Sorry about that, Rigoberto. Excuse me. I'm dying over here. So back to this. Brandon Warder picks this up. Oops. Well, Brandon, that's better than if somebody sniped you. I just sent $20 on Cash App. Awesome. Yeah, because I need to make a little bit of money. I spent $200 getting into Silver Dollar City. And if I was to give it a rating, probably like 9 out of 10 or something. I actually don't know how to rate amusement parks because I haven't been to all of the amusement parks in the world. So it's hard to be objective about it when you have such a small sample size. I was so thoroughly impressed. I've been many places, but just not many amusement parks. But what was so nice about the amusement park was how genuinely relaxed it was. Like, it's hard to describe this part. It was so calm. There were so many people there. It was so crowded. It was shockingly full of people. But everyone there just seemed really calm. The kids were quiet. The kids weren't like obnoxious and obtuse. And the parents were taking care of their children. A lot of young families, tons of young families. And they were all just so well organized. And everyone was just in a good mood. And there was no screaming or crying or shouting or fighting. The kids weren't cutting in line. The kids were all courteous. Is it just because it was in Branson, Missouri? I don't know. It was not like that at Six Flags. Six Flags, I remember being very rowdy and rude and loud, and it was so different. It was really, really strange. It's kind of like, have you ever shopped at the Walmart in the bad part of town? And then you shop at the Walmart in the good part of town, and you realize they're like two different stores to go shopping at? It was like that. So I was so impressed by how clean it was, how well organized it was. Everyone was just in a calm mood. You just don't expect that at a roller coaster park, an amusement park. Here we go. I thought I was asking if there are snitches. Here, actual rats. Mister, my wife asking if there is any chase cards in the Nike. We don't know, because we have only seen the metallic cards, and it's Carddass, so it might just be that the chase card is whichever card is most popular. I've got no clue about them. They're as new to me as they are to you. Wow, this is all the way down to 260, guys. That's a bargain on the Magneton. All right. That's a base set first edition Magneton. So, who do we got next? The Ant-Man. Slab away, Anthony Hamain. Oh, okay. Slab away, T-Ham. You got it. This goes to 105. There you go. 1005. All right, we got Six next. What's up, Six? Six is here to keep us busy. Six, how was your weekend? I want to, enough about my weekend. I want to know about Six's weekend. What do you guys want to know about, my weekend or Six's weekend? We are. Disney and Universal are the cream of the crop. I had an ex-girlfriend who went to Disney, and she said she liked it, but I didn't go. So I've never been to Disney, but I've heard it gets pretty crowded, but that's a pretty good sign that people want to be there. So I'm sure that Disney probably beats Silver Dollar City. I'm just saying, as an experience, it was worth it. I was like, yeah, I don't feel bad that I came here and spent money. It felt good. The amount of food they had in the park, oh my God, there was so much food and it was so reasonably priced. People walking around with these giant chunks of pizza and turkey legs, and there was literally everybody had a funnel cake. But you know what was really impressive? The mere number of restaurants and shops for that food meant that even though there was an extremely dense line of people, you could just go to the next one if the line was too long at your current one. So you didn't have to wait 7 years for food. You could just go buy some food, some carnival food, because there was like a carnival shop, like 20 of them in a row. So I was really surprised by how short the wait time was for food. You could just go get food. They had these gigantic cinnamon rolls, and we bought one of those, and they were freaking delicious. They were really good. All right, that's it. We are out of orders. Slow Sunday night. We are. We're having a slow Sunday. I get it, guys. You're waiting for the good slabs to hit the table. Nah, if you like roller coasters, Disney is lame, says Baseball Mitts. I've never been. So, I mean, I can tell you, I would not go to Disney World to look at the actors dressed up as, like, the famous characters. That doesn't affect me at all. That doesn't make me want to go. So, yeah, the rides do make me want to go. I especially like impressive roller coasters. So, again, that's why I was so happy with Silver Dollar City, because I went on their Outlaw roller coaster. And to this day, that's the most extreme roller coaster I've been on. I'm sure it's not the most extreme in the world. But it was shocking. I was like, what the fuck? Again, it's like they designed it to fling you out of the roller coaster seat like they were trying to kill you. I was like, what is the physics behind this? Because that is, you better be strapped in or you're dead. So I was really impressed with that. The amount of physics, the force trying to push you out of the seat was so strong. I felt like the bar was going to break or like I was going to just fly out. It was wild. Tonight's going to be a slow one as school starts for most states tomorrow. Nice. The Hulk roller coaster is cool. Mister, you didn't do my order. Oh, maybe I should do Six's order. Sorry, guys. I'm busy talking about my experiences and not taking care of Six's orders. Oh, I know what happened, Six. We needed to open a new box, and so I was chopping up the previous box, and then my brain was like, all right, you're done. Here you go, Six. He just said her name. That's it. I'm sorry. I was a little distracted, Six. Six, will you forgive me? Six isn't going to forgive me. She's going to stay mad at me. She's a real grudge holder, I hear. When she gets mad, it's all over for you. All right. Here we are. 2 of these. Ha-ha. This is what we come here for. We come here for the awesome pack openings. All right. Good luck. While everyone lowering the bar, Mr. Breaking that bish. What do you mean lowering the bar? Lowering the bar? You're going to a bar? So overall, yeah, Silver Dollar City impressed me because it was such a lovely, clean, organized place with these really dramatic rides. They had a water ride, and I think they called it the water ride with the steepest drop in the country, like the biggest actual drop. They had this gigantic structure that takes one of those round water floatable devices that everyone sits down in. You know what I'm talking about? Every amusement park has one of these. Everyone sits down and gets pushed around a lazy river. Well, it had this device. It was a gigantic elevator, and it lifts you up into the air, and it just goes up and up. And it must have been like 6 stories tall or some number. I don't know the number, but it was really tall. And it carries you all the way to the top, and then it lets you down a slide of water. And the water gets it turns into this super steep slide at one point. And the line for that was the longest line in the park. It's like you're probably going to wait like 2 hours to go on this one water ride because people wanted on it so bad. It was really impressive. So I didn't get to go on that one. But yeah, it was cool watching it. Mad, especially when she calls me king. It's like James Cameron on South Park. I'm always mad. World famous scissors. What's poppin' Tammy? Abandon Six's order. She's only trying to keep you busy. All right, here we go. What do you think of that, Six? You going to put up with that? You going to let this guy talk that way? Here we are. Ooh. Another really cool thing that they had in Silver Dollar City, they had a lot of like craftspeople who made stuff out of glass, pottery, metal, and wood. And they made it in front of you live, and it was pretty good. So they would have like, you know, souvenirs you could buy, like a clay pot. And it was made right in front of you by somebody who's like an artisan. Like they're actually pretty good at it. And they'd have this whole shop where if you didn't buy it, they would just place it on a shelf in the shop. And I was looking at the prices. I was like, what the? These are reasonable prices. I was looking at the prices of like these glass artworks. They actually have a place for crafting like glass vases or whatever. What do they call that? It's glass blowing, I think it's called, glass blowing. And they have these huge ovens for heating up the glass. And then all of the ones that didn't sell, because they can sell them, all the ones that didn't sell are in the shop. And there's like these beautiful vases, and they're like $40. I'm like, $40? Jesus, that's so cheap. There we go. Glass blowing, that's right. It was really surprising and impressive. The price on the food was affordable. The price on these artisan goods was affordable. And you could watch them made live. And yeah, it was, I don't know. Overall, it was a really good feeling. I felt it stood apart from Six Flags because of their theme. Is sort of like a well, shucks, kind of like a country theme. It had a bit of a well, shucks feeling to it. And the workers all seemed pretty happy and relaxed. Nobody seemed like they were struggling or unhappy to be at work. Yeah, the whole thing was very nice. I rate it very well. I'm a harsh critic. Don't forget that about me. I usually complain. Here we go, 6. My harsh critic. All right. Did they have bongs? No, I'm sure they wouldn't have had bongs. But they had a lot of other things, more than I can mention. They had, they'd clearly been making stuff for a long time, so they had like many different kinds of products, and I was just impressed. You walk through, even if you didn't buy anything, you could just look at what you could buy, and that alone was pretty fun. And it was fun knowing this person right over here just made these items. So there's something about that really makes it a lot more, the item's like more desirable if you've seen it made live. You know what I mean? We went into this clay pottery store, and they just had the most lovely clay items. You would think that it was purchased from China manufacturing. No, it's just made in shop right there by a person who's really good at clay pottery. And again, I was just really impressed by it. So you get kind of like a show, and then you can buy souvenirs, and yeah. All right. If you're glass blowing and don't sell bongs, are you really glass blowing? Let's see. I had Krispy Kreme donut while I was out. It's right here, the charge on my Krispy Kreme, my credit card. So we had Krispy Kreme donut, and we're like, wait, why don't we live closer to a city? Probably for the best. I don't need to be near a Krispy Kreme restaurant, if that's what you call it. Krispy Kreme drug dispensary. I haven't had a Krispy Kreme donut in so long. It's been like 4 or 5 years since I've had a Krispy Kreme donut. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, no wonder everyone's fat. There's a lot of nice places to visit. The way this shocks you. No, it's not that it shocks me that a place is nice. Again, I lived in St. Louis. I've been to North Carolina. I've been to Florida many times. I went to New York with my dad. So I've been to on a vacation to Cozumel. We had one vacation when we were kids. It was to Cozumel. Been to Washington, D.C. 3 times, actually, thanks to the Pro-Life March. When I was younger, they would take you on the Pro-Life March. So I've been about. I had low expectations going in because I'm like, how good can this be, right? And I came out going, that was pretty good. I could see myself doing this again one day. All right, let's see. So I'd never heard of them before, and I just kind of figured they probably suck. It's like, they gotta suck. I've never heard of this place. So what do we got for you guys? I got cheap and affordable slabs. Are you ready? So here's Duskull. He was $200 and $624. Mr. needs to come visit me in Vegas. Yeah, Karis and I were talking about that a lot. We're like, we need to go to Vegas. Power Keepers. Let's see. Psychology was good because you had low expectations. It beat them regardless of how subjectivity. Well, I'm a person who's pretty picky. I'm real picky about what I do and how I spend my money. And although I did go in with the lower expectations than maybe I would have given perhaps Disney, it's still really hard to make me feel like, oh, this was worth my money. Is eBay not working? What is going on here? I hate it when eBay does this. You try to search for something, and it doesn't give you the search that you want. It gives you some other return. What's the best casino in Vegas, says William P. I've heard the casinos in Vegas are really stingy because it's a touristy area. So they know that a lot of people are there for the tourism. All right, there must be no PSA 10s of these for sale. Oh, right. Okay, so there's none of these for sale, PSA 10. That's what's going on. All right. I'm going to continue to have the price be $200, I think. I think we're going to peel this off. We'll cover this up. Okay. Local casinos, meaning like the station casinos, but that's because I'm local. Here's 200. Very good. There's Blastoise. Ooh, Blasty boy. I'm sure visitors love the strip casinos. All right, something's definitely wrong. Let me, are there any orders in the queue? Let me see if there's any orders in the queue, first of all. Oh, we do have an order in the queue, okay. I'm trying to search stuff up on, like, eBay, and it's not giving me a proper return. Here's Connor Harden. I'm new, no bag. I want 4 booster packs of Japanese 151. Well, shucks. All right, Connor, what's up, man? I almost called you Conan because your last name is Harden. 4 boosties. We got Super Smash Brothers music. How you guys feeling about that? You like the Smash Brothers music? Okay. I'm the gold nugget. Toss that away. We have to get more 151, okay? Bear with me. I think it's actually close by. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not close by. All right, let me stand up. Ah, there it is. I see it. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. So the other major thing we did, we went to this thing called Dolly Parkins. I think it was called Dolly Parkins Stampede. And what it is, it's an indoor stadium where they ride horses and they serve you dinner. And that was pretty cool too. That was not bad. I felt it dragged on a bit. Like it went on longer than it needed to. But yeah, it was pretty cool. You buy a seat, you sit down, you watch a bunch of pony tricks. These expert horse riders do like tricks on their horses, and there's a bit of a show to it. And it was cool, man. The arena was well made. Oh, like medieval times. Exactly. It was one of those, but with like the Wild Wild West. And they had like competitions. They basically split the riders into 2 teams, right? The North and the South. And the actual riders and the actors would compete to see who would win that night. But what was interesting is they had a variety. I think it was about 4 different games where the actual people in the audience would come down into the arena and they would play. So the outcome of the winner that night was decided by the people. So you would come down and there'd be like a competition, ring tossing, something interesting. And yeah, it was really cool. Here's Blastoise. The beginning of it was really, really good, but I do feel it went on a bit long. I was like, it doesn't need to be this long. Ooh. Confederate versus the North. Yeah, they didn't really do anything like that, but they just called it North versus South. But I think that was probably what they were going for a little bit. Well, Mr. Connor, you sniped yourself up a blasty boy. Well, shucks. Yeah, there was a little bit of a well shucks feeling the whole time we were there. Put some respect on Dolly Parton's name. Oh, it's Dolly Parton. I don't know who she is. But it was cool, yeah. They had, you got a roast chicken, and you got some really lovely potatoes. They just tasted good. I don't know what the recipe was. And pulled pork. It was good. There was like biscuits and gravy. We were stuffed. There was so much food left over that Karis couldn't eat her meal. And then they give you this container to bring it home. So we got like a whole meal left over from it. It's kind of wild. There's a lot of food. Okay. So Connor, let's get you a fresh new bag, and you're going to get a fresh new slab too. You're going to get a first time order slab. I think we have one. Hey, mister, the trade slab will be at your house on Tuesday. On Tuesday. You're going to have to remind me what that was, because I don't remember any details about it. I'm from Beijing. Oh, very cool, man. There you go. Boop. Hey, Parker Craft, do we need to open a box for you tonight? Is that what cleared? A box of Pokemon cards cleared tonight? Connor Harden. 824. She's probably the most famoso person in country music, been writing, singing music for 60 years. Oh, well, I just don't listen to country, like, at all. So she's completely new to me. All right, cool, man. That's still clearing, but the 2 boxes you already opened cleared. Okay, perfect. I'll never escape the hobby. All right. Next pack is Masq for Twilights. In this Twilight. All right, Masq, 4 of these. Yay! I don't know about this music. I wish we could play like some... Man, I wish we could play like some 90s music. You know what I mean? That'd be so cool. All right. It's just that I don't want them to block the stream. When you play like actual rockstar music, sometimes they'll block the stream. They'll say, no one can watch this. I put something for you in the box with the Vader slab. Oh, right, the Vader slab. All right, sounds good. All right. How much was that Blastoid? Can't be guaranteed it will clear the stream. More than likely, later PayPal's probably closed right now. Probably the bank. The PayPal's 24 hours a day, but the bank closes for sure. All right, the Blastoise slab I wasn't able to price, and that's because my eBay's not working on my Google Chrome, and it does that sometimes. I think sometimes to get that to work, you got to like clear the cache. Here's Pinsir, and I don't know if I want to do that in the middle of the stream because it's really annoying when you do it. Ooh, that's a nice looking Pinsir. I like the centering on it. Looks really good. Brute Bonnet and Belusi. Whoop-ow! She's sure got an egg. Okay, here's Sunkern. More Peko. All right, lovely. The cache has already been removed from my account. Oh, okay. Maybe it is PayPal then. Who knows how PayPal works? I mean, I think they're located in California, so maybe it is working that way. All right, Masq. Let's grab your bag again. 6, you're so good. She got a Pinsir. She got a Blissey. Ever heard that song, Jolene? Nope. Got no clue what you're talking about. Does it sound kind of like this? Well, shucks. Because if that's how it sounds, then I imagine it would be country music. Okay, so how about this Blasty boy? So we previously had him priced at $375,000. He's a UK print card. Let's start by logging in over here. What the hell? Oops. Okay, let's turn the volume down so you guys don't have to hear my phone making noises. And we'll go look this up. Here's Topps Blastoise. We're looking for the cheapest Blastoise that isn't Topps Chrome, but it's also hollow. And I believe it's this one. Here it is. Right here. There it is. Blastoise foil. And their price is $325. Okay. Sounds good. Well, shucks. Ours is probably more rare because we know for a fact that it is UK print. That's because I opened it out of the international pack. Mr. hates cars. Mister, you got Hot Wheels? Like the toy car? Like you want me to sell a little toy car Hot Wheels? I'm open-minded to that. We are. Somebody out here in Lake of the Ozarks owns a vintage Mustang, and he painted the side of it to say Hot Wheels. It's super cool. We see him on the road all the time. All right, watch this. Ours is cheaper. Check this out. Not only is it $5 cheaper, you don't pay any taxes when you buy this from me. There's no sales tax. I pay the sales tax later. So that's a great price. Competitively priced. All right. Hot Wheels collectors are pretty bad. Very few good ones. Hot Wheels collectors? You mean like the people? Or do you mean like there's not a lot of good Hot Wheels to go after? That is a $70 Growlithe Carddass. Here's a Zoroark. Cool. Magneton. Cool. PSA 9 Magneton. Cool. All right, guys. We are 1 hour into the stream. It's 1:33 a.m. in the morning, and there are 0 orders in the queue. Definitely a slow Sunday night. I should have just taken Sunday off, too. Should have taken Saturday, Sunday. I should just take both nights off. No, I'm glad I didn't take Sunday off because I feel like that's just too much for me. I couldn't handle having a full 2 nights off from work. There's just no way. Just set an order. I'll be making one. Nice. Oh, didn't I say we'd be giving a free slab away? Here we go. This is for our new friend, Mr. Connor, right? It's Connor Harden. Yeah, there we go. All right, Connor Harden. Is he still watching? I want to make sure he knows he got this. I mean, when he ships, he'll see it. First order free slab. Okay. Oh, show us some nicer, pricier slabs. You know it. We're always showing off new stuff or rotating through old stuff constantly. So we got this Scyther 10 for $95 from the gold deck. The latest round of the PSA submission, I sent out a combination of Carddass Pocket Monster, Carddass Prism, and Poker. Those were the main things. Silver Deck Part 2 Poker. So I got a lot of that going out, and it should be fun. Should be fun when it gets back. I'm actually trying my first mail-in Hot Wheels. Chick-fil-A doesn't open on Sundays. Ooh, yeah, they had a Chick-fil-A out there, but we didn't need that Chick-fil-A because we didn't need to. Here's Carddass. Ooh. Pikachu. Look at that Pikachu. $18 Pikachu. I just made one for the live customs. Saturday is a bad day to take off, says Troy. Well, you know, that's the day that Karis gets off, so it's just got to be how it's got to be. There we go. We got an order from Mr. Joey Maycumber. He says, 2 Primal Clashes, 3 Pokebees. There you go, Mr. Joey. Karis gets Saturday, Sunday off, so that's our best chance to do something together. All right. So he said 3 of these PokeBruhs. Let's see what happens in here. We got Mew, Houndoom, Haunter, Kyurem, Serperior. Oh, Serperior, Regidrago, Reshiram, Zekrom. Okay, that's pack number 1. Pack number 2. Oh, not bad. Classic Collection Charizard. Oh, I'm sorry. Celebrations Charizard. Is that right? Where did this even come from? Oh, look at that. It's in an odd sleeve, too. What the hell? Oh, it's like a double sleeve. Huh. I don't even know where I got this from. I'm stumped. Okay, and then we got Mew, Pikachu. I never graded these. I am grading a Classic Collection Charizard, but that one was sold to me by the guy. Who was he? I can't remember his name now. Somebody sold me one, so I had one to grade. Looks like he will not grade 10, though. Here's Lycanroc. Oh, yeah. And Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Not bad. Pretty good, actually. All right. They released a Barbie one with the movie. It was me. Oh, yes. Rage Quit Bit. You know, I was looking at the RA boxes, but I couldn't think of a name. There we go. So I got that one. That one just went out in that PSA submission. There we are. All right. Very good. 2 Primal Clashes. Okay. Ta-da! I've been posting stuff on eBay all night. Oh, yeah. That's the way to liquidate, guys. You can easily go to eBay and liquidate. Ready? Ooh. Drillbur. Mudkip. Okay, okay. Oh, and Bidoof. Very nice. Joey May Cucumber. The Mudkip's really nice for a reverse holo. I need to post stuff on eBay. Always collecting, never selling. $70 for that Charizard Raw. Nice. All right, here's Bidoof. And here's a Mudkip. Okay. Little Totodile and Sceptile. Nothing too crazy in these 2 packs, but the Mudkip is nice, especially if he could grade 10. He's slightly off center, but maybe he would have a shot. You never know. Probably not. Oh, I got to see a fountain show too. They have a really lovely area you go walking in, like a boardwalk style area on the side of the river in Branson, Missouri, and it was crowded as F, dude. It was so full of people, and every hour they have a music and water show using their fountain, and it was pretty cool. There were a lot of people gathered. It wasn't the biggest thing ever, but it was fun, memorable. Joey Maycumber. So here's your bag on the table, probably because your box is full. Do you know why there are 3 versions of Typhlosions for Japanese? Well, I know that there is the Neo 1, that's Neo Genesis Typhlosion, and then I know that there is the Neo Premium File, so there's the Premium File Neo, and they use the same number. After that, you've just got like Dark Typhlosion. I think there's Dark Typhlosion. I think that's it. Basically, if they all use the same number, when you search for Neo Typhlosion, they all show up. And if you try to sort them by number, it doesn't work. So, yeah, you end up running into all of them. Hey, Mr. House the Stream. What's up, Mr. Zards? Mr. Zards Mix. Nice to meet you. All right. Thank you, Joey Maycumber. We have an order. David Ballard. Hello, mister. I'd like 5 Twilight Masquerades. David Ballard. What's up, David? 5 of these. Do you have a way I can DM you sometime? I want to show you mine. I don't know what I have exactly. Are you talking to me? I mean, what you can do is, here's an idea, Mr. STP World or Stop World. You can take your cell phone and go to Google Translate. Go to Google Translate. There'll be an option to take a picture of the card or to like have the camera look at the card. And if you do that, you can use that to translate the Japanese on the card, okay? So that'll work for you. HRO packs seem amazing. The value of most cards are amazing. HRO. What's he referring to there? All right. All right. I think eBay can take pictures too, right? Yeah, you can take pictures with the eBay app when you're listing it, but eBay won't exactly explain what you've got. Well, it will if you go looking for a similar version of your Typhlosion, you see what other people called it. That would explain it too. Here's some Holos. On eBay, the buyers can post images now too. All right, there we go. HRO8DR DC Multiverse cards. Oh, we've never sold DC cards. Maybe I should do that someday. We've got Marvel cards. David Ballard. Well, David, let's see what we got for you. Did you see my order? I sent in $20, says Mr. Stop World. I'm sure we'll run into it. We're just working our way through these other orders first. All right. The queue was empty there for a second, and then a couple people ordered, so now we're fulfilling the orders. Mister, keep those halos. Like that. I'm finishing the job. All right. All right, Mr. Master Chief. Here's Charmander. Char. Here's... I did a live custom this time. Oh, very nice. Armor Roach. We got special delivery Bidoof. The Mega Gengar. That's a mega break. You can jump in for $40 or a cheap and affordable $500. I recommend jumping in for the $40. There's one of my wife's drawings, Eclipse Vaporeon. Very cute. It's a little pricey. It comes with a video too, though. So this video will show the card being drawn. And it comes already encapsulated. So part of the value is I've done the work of encapsulating it, and the encapsulation is not free. Okay, here's Todd Peters. Hello, I would like a live custom. Oh, there you are, Mr. Todd Peters. All right, Todd, you're going to get all these cards too, Todd. You're going to get these for free. And one live custom, which is one sexy girlfriend. Konnichiwa. Mister, your singing is horrible. I know. Where's Todd with the T? That's why I'm not in show business for singing. I'm in the Pokemon card business. There you go. Does our wife have a YouTube channel? Right here. Ta-da! If you scan this, it'll take you to her channel. So you can scan this QR code and see her channel. She's going to draw more cards over time. She doesn't draw them very fast. She just doesn't have the time, and it takes time to draw them. So she might work like, if you watch her do it, it could take like 4 hours. Because what she really does is she comes up with an idea and she practices it a bunch. And then after she's got what she wants going, then she'll draw like a couple versions and she'll pick the one out that she liked the most. And that's how she does it. It takes like 4 or 5 hours of work for her. And then I take the card and I encapsulate it on my side. And now there's this extra step too where that gets uploaded as a video. So there's some video editing involved. So I know $100 looks probably a little bit high, but for all the work that gets put into it, many hours of work goes into that. And it is also just a little cute thing. And, it's a nice thing for her to get a little tip too. She doesn't get to do this kind of stuff. I do. I can sell you expensive cards all day long. I'm like an expert in selling these expensive cards, so I don't need her little drawings, but it makes her feel good. So there you go. Can you explain live customs to Stop World? Is live customs only one card? Yep, that's correct. You're hoping that the card that you pull out of the live customs is really expensive, but a lot of the times it's not really expensive. Okay, so that's exactly how live customs work. And everyone, when they open those live customs, they're taking a chance that they either get a really cheap card or an expensive card. Much harder, by the way, to pull the expensive card. Very easy to pull the cheap card, okay? So be careful with that. He says, oh, okay, I'm still learning. Yeah, be careful with them. Live customs, they're similar in a way to Holo Shuffles. Like everyone gets a $5 holographic card, but if you get lucky, you get a little more than a $5 holographic card. Okay, what's next? Who's next? Okay, refresh here. I see I caught a little low punny. There's no laws against the Pokemon Batman. There's no laws against the Pokemon Batman. 6 Corrupted says, give me 13 of those Twilights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Would you consider buying signed cards by Michael Knotts? Oh, Michelle Knotts. I have no clue who that is. Where are the walking customs? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go, 13 of these. Let's get it 6. Double Gray Ninjas. She played Misty on the Pokemon TV show. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I think that probably the big signatures to make money on, pretty much the Arita signature, but I'm sure some of the other card artists are also worth collecting. Voice actors, I think, will be trickier. I don't think that that's typically, I don't think that's what card collectors go after. I don't think they go after the signature from the voice actors, because the voice actors, you have to really be interested in the voice actors from the TV show for that to be valuable. All right. There we go. I didn't even know her name. See, so that's an example where you might have trouble seeing, the same level of appreciation from that than you would get from an Arita signature. But then again, maybe the Arita signature's price is already pushed way up. All right. Good luck, 6. 6 says she wants an Eevee. Let's grab her an Eevee. She's got a Screamtail. Hey, 6, is this you when you're angry? Rah! Who ate all the bananas? All right. There are a bunch of voice actors from Mewtwo. Oh, really? All right, we got Alakazam. Survival Breath. Woo-doo. I've got an unusual double-signed item from Weird Al. Some holos. Oop. One Mad Cargo EX incoming. Code. Here's Leafeon. Caretaker. Come on, 6. Where's that Eevee? Cramorant. Cram it. Cramorant. Sorry, 6. Michelle played Misty after 2006, so not the original Rachel voice actor. Isn't the original Rachel... Ooh, you got Ogrepon. Isn't the original voice actor dealing with cancer? I can't remember if that's true, but I thought I'd heard something like that. All right, very nice. Dude, whenever I get diagnosed with cancer, I'm going to be signing like 100,000 cards right there. Because I'll know that I have no more time to write them. So it will be time to sign some cards. We are Infernape. Take my energy. Here's... Wow, you got Infernape, but not an Eevee. Oof. We've got Ogrepon. Oh, yes. Rachel is dealing with cancer. She had to cancel a lot of events. Her sister had to start a GoFundMe to help. Oh, man, that's awful. What are the details of that? Like, what cancer did she get? Is it like breast cancer? That's a pretty typical cancer for people. I'm looking it up. An article written on May 16th, which is really not a long time ago. Original voice actress behind Jessie and Misty, she did both actors, she did both characters, is in a Pokemon battle against cancer. She's in a battle. Misty in Pokemon anime battles cancer. There we go, I read it wrong. So hold on. She needs a caretaker because she could no longer walk properly because the cancer spread to her spine. What kind of cancer was it, though? What's her name again? It's Rachel Lillis. Breast cancer. There it goes. Breast cancer is a real deadly cancer for women, man. It's crazy that we don't have cheaper, easier screenings, man, because the sooner you can catch the cancer, the better. That makes me sad, man. The show came out when Mr. was like 9. There's no way she's the same age as Mr. I also did an order for evolutions. Ooh, sounds good, man. All right, 6, you did pull a couple cards. Ogrepon, Infernape, Ogrepon, Cramorant, and Scream Tail. Ooh. All right. Let's go put this in the 6's bag. Yay! She did Misty and Jessie. I didn't know this hero was out there. Ah, man, it makes you sad, man, just to hear about it. Here's Parasect. Okay, and there's Scyther. And there's Nidoking. Here's Typhlosion. And here is Chopper, the Battle of Alabasta. She did the show till 2006, then they went to sound-alikes. Whew. So, Irving Morales says, 6 packs of the Stellar Miracle. Okay, Stellar Miracle. I have a bag. Also, can you check how old my girlfriend's bag is? Angela Sanchez. Yeah, you got a girlfriend bag? Hopefully not a year. 40s is the new 30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, man, it makes me depressed to think about. All right, you ready? Cancer. You just don't expect to get cancer, but it's like people just do. Every year you get older, your odds go up. All right, let's snippy whippy. It just had Disney stuff, I think, but just double checking. Thanks. What? All right, what we got here? This is the beautiful Evolutions Nidoking break. That's the new break. Oh, wow. You got some cute pink hair girl. Okay, very nice. It's a regular SR, though. Man, I don't even know the character. There's so many characters I don't know about. I didn't play the DLCs for Scarlet Violet. I just didn't enjoy the game that much. Here's Terrakion. Oh, futuristic Terrakion. And a cold one. Her name's Lacey. There you go. I had a coworker named Lacey. She was fun. She was Henri. All right, Irving Morales. Let's go find you. Here's an Isaac. Ah, here we are. Very good. Ta-da! All right, Mr. Missing Out could be rolling around with Orthworm and Golden Go team in Blueberry Academy. Blueberry Academy? What is he referring to? Angela Sanchez. You guys can look up the age of her bag by just seeing when she last ordered, okay? Here we are. Although there's not a big line tonight. Let's just go looking for it. I hate searching for bags. Did I ever mention that? I hate randomly searching for bags. Bag searching's the worst part of this job. And there's a lot of AN bags. We'll just see if it just shows up real easy. Maybe it will. And Andy Hune, Antonio Suevas. Antonio. Here's Andy Valdez, Andrew Anhune. Andrew Flores. And Angel Barba. Look, this is 9/23. Expires next month. What does she actually have? I don't know. I think this bag's full on abandoned. But you know what? The rules say it's got to be a year old. We'll let this one get a year old. Blueberry Academy is the second DLC, the Underwater School. It can get lost in the void. Well, it's still here. If it's not over 2 years old, I'm sorry, if it's not over a year old, then it's still over here somewhere, okay? All right, let's see what's next. We didn't finish looking everywhere. Here's Joey Maycumber, 3 more PokeBruhs and 3 Primal Clashes. Now that is a big order. I like it. Okay, let's see. Are you ready? What do we got here? Pokemon Catcher, Potion, Trevenant. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. Heatmore, Blitzel, Zebra Striker, Seedot, Aegislash, Gibble, and Suicune. Jesus Christ, what kind of pack was this? Bro! Can't be giving out that pack, that's too good. Here's Drowsy, Ninetales, Zapdos, Misty's Determination. Oh my god, okay, so this is like an XY Evolutions pack. Alright. Alright, and what do we got here? Lance, Passimian, Sandile, Gardevoir, Vulpix, Duraludon. Alright, that one's okay. A little bit of movement on the PokeBruhs tonight. That's kind of nice. Now, 3 Primals. Yes, Primal Clash. Here you go. This was one very large order from Joey Maycumber. Thanks, Joey Maycumber. You're a big supporter. I really appreciate it, man. Let's see if we can pull him a big hit, and I'll scream like a girl. I'll go, oh my god. Yeah, you got some kind of full art back there. I don't know what it is yet, though. Oh, Mega Gardevoir. Very nice. Take a look at that. So that is a beautiful full art coming out. Wow. So cool, man. You having a good night? That's a good night so far. That is a good round, Joey Maycumber. All right. All right. She uses fairy types. Nice. Love these. Yay. Remember, there's a change to the PokeBruhs where they start to work a little more like live customs, actually. So keep in mind with that, guys. I don't think it's kicked in yet. Here's Gorabis. All right. Gorabis it is. Oh, look at that. I was hoping for the gold whale. Oh, gold Kyogre. Still a chance right here. All right, and Bidoof Electros. All right. Oh. Bidoof. Here's Electros. How nice. How lovely. How wonderful. Wow, that's a lot of cards, dude. Check that out. Whew. Put this in here. Wow. You got a fat bag now, man. Sanji. On sale, Sanji. Voltorb. Here's a Slickthor. Here's Nidoqueen. He's off the table now. Bye, Nidoking. Tired of seeing his ass. Here's Floragato. Ooh. This guy's coming off. I think we got 2 of those up at the same time. We don't need 2 up. Cubone. This is the Cherries break, which is pretty far along. Only 5 spots left on this Snorlax. Get it done, guys. Okay, who's next? Connor Harden. Can I do another 4 Japanese 151 packs? Is it possible for you to only use my first name? I could try to remember that. All right, Connor H. Let's see. Mr. Connor. 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's a little shock having your name said. All right. Was just rewatching Chopper backstory. So sad, but so good storytelling. There we go. Poor Chopper. Toss this over here. Here's Blarbach. Blar. Oh. We got Jiltion. Rar. Oh, we've got the Nidoking. He's looking pretty impressive for a little bitch. And come on, Master Ball Rare. No Master Ball Rare popping out. Thank you so much, Connor. Appreciate the order. Connor's first orders here, guys. His first night here. Connor, did you see I tossed you that free slab? You got a free one. One piece is just too good. All right. So, you're going to have a baggie right over here. Did anything happen in the news over the weekend? I didn't read any news. I did not watch or read any news. I know there's still like the protest going on in the UK. That's about it. Dun, 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 dun. Here's Todd Peters. He would like an Evolutions Boosty. What's this? Mr. Todd. Here you go, Todd. You got the one with the Charizard on the front. That means you're going to pull Charizard. I was watching my Ghostbusters 2 VHS tape over the weekend. Oh, that's cool. All right, what we got? Staryu, Tangela, Rattata, Weedle, Water Energy, and Farfetch. That's a cold pack, Mr. Todd Peterson. I mean, if the Water Energy can grade 10, you're probably going to make your $28 back. But it's got a grade 10, and that's pretty hard to do. All right. There was the fake story about Kamala VP Choice drinking horse spunk. It was obviously fake. Oh, like the couch-loving story, but the media ran with it. What are you talking about? Here we are. All right. Very good. I posted an article in the Discord earlier, actually, about the uncovering of the attacks of 9/11. Toss this over here. Mr. Todd with a T-O. Let's grab this. Ah, Mr. Todd. I saw VHS and Betamax. Betamax is for beta males. It's all about VHS, bro. Get with the times. VHS is way better. Okay, let's get that rotate in. Coma O, PSA 9, $25. That's a hyper rare Coma O for $25. Already graded. It's a good price. Red Eyes Black Dragon. I need to reprice this one, make sure my price is competitive. Because I think we priced that one a long time ago. Let's do it from the cell phone because the web browser wasn't working properly, right? So what do we got going on here? PSA 9, EN 176, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let's say Black Dragon. And we want the cheapest priced one. We want to say buy it now. Somebody told me I mispriced them. They are right. It looks like I mispriced them. Okay, so there is one cheaper up here. That occasionally happens. If I misprice a good, because it's supposed to be cheapest buy it now. Let me make sure that was correct, right? That wasn't like a different language, correct? Yeah, if I misprice something, just let me know. You can't, because I want to remain competitive. I want to make sure the price is correct. Now it's $250. Yeah, now it's $250, bitches. Should have bought it when it was $223. All right, that's why we checked that. Somebody warned me I'd mispriced it. We're going to say 8.24. So now we know when it was priced as well. Now that's a lot more attractive at $140. That could go up in the live customs easily. Let's have a snip, not a snip, a sip of this. Shut down the... Oh, he says shut the... It's $150, $140. We've still got these lovely copper coins. If you want to add pure copper to your bag. We sell pure copper coins for $3.50. It has a lovely United States of America print on it. In God We Trust, Lady Liberty. It's a nice little thing. Okay. Those are $3.50 a coin. Whew. Click. Joey May Cucumber. He says, all right, 3 more PokeBruhs. Oh, okay. 3 more PokeBruhs. Looking for vintage books. Vintage books, huh? We got 1, 2, and a 3. Let's see what we got in here. Ta-da! We got Ninetales. He's pretty old. He's from 2016. Okay. You got Shauna. That's kind of nice. Bruno, Stoutland, Luxray. Okay, that's pack number 1. Pack number 2. Decidueye, Genesect, Pikachu, Serena, Flapple, Garchomp. All right, and this is pack number 3. Korean, Pikachu, Shiny. Oh, man, that's good, actually. Ho-Oh, Shining Celebi, Pikachu. Now, that's the Black Star promo Pikachu. Yeah, I'll swirl down there. Man, those were some loaded packs. You actually got some really good ones. You got some loaded packs. That's the PokeBruhs moving. I'm going to have to do a restock on the PokeBruhs as a result of that. Joey May come. Looks like a huge penny. That's right. It's one huge penny. Well, they stopped making pennies out of copper because copper is actually a somewhat valuable metal. It's not that valuable compared to silver or gold. It's very affordable compared to silver and gold, but they use copper in all kinds of industrial manufacturing, products, including like copper wires for electricity. So copper actually, it's similar to silver and gold in the way that the value of it is tracked and the price fluctuates. It goes up and down. Now, if you buy that coin, though, you're really not investing. Okay, it's you're really more like just paying a premium for the image on the coin because it takes a lot of money to produce those bullion coins. And not bullion coins, but the minted coins. It requires labor. It requires machines. It requires a lot of effort. You have to have a die. So you could buy raw copper, but there's no fun in that. Nobody really does that I know of. You pay a premium on a nice minted coin like that. The real reason to buy them is because they're fun. They're cheap and they're fun. $3.50 doesn't break your bank, but it lets you play around with a minted coin. It's a very cool experience. There you go. It might help you, decide if you want to buy other coins, which was part of my reasoning behind acquiring it. If I get a coin, does it come in a coin sleeve? It comes in a regular card sleeve. I don't have any coin sleeves because I just don't have coin sleeves. But maybe you're talking about this? I mean, I don't know. I think this is how I got this coin. Look, it's in a penny sleeve. That's a silver coin. Were we offering this for sale? Was it like 120? I can't remember. That's the completer coin. 2 ounces of silver. All right. I was just jorking. You were jorking? Hey, man, I didn't consent to jorking. I ain't all about that. Fella, you can just get out. Coins come in something called a flap. Okay. A flap, you say. Yeah, this looks to be about an 8. Well, shucks. I think it's about time for me to buy new sleeves. How much to ship just one slab? If you want to save a little bit of money, because all you're doing is shipping a single slab, I will do $6 shipping on one slab, okay? Oh, I remember. This is a green label. Okay, we got this lovely guy right here, Dark Tyranitar. He's from the Rocket Returns collection. The actual card is going to be worth $35 by itself, ungraded. That's a rare star down there. You can see the little Rocket logo. Might be time to think about holding on to some Rocket cards, because, you know, if another Rocket set comes out, it might inspire people to buy the other Rocket sets. All right. What a cool stream we have so far tonight. And now I can tell you guys that we're all out of orders. We got no orders in the queue. Send those orders in if you want to see some cards getting opened. So what do we have here? We've got a Slacking Reverse Foil Mysterious Treasures, $50. It's PSA 9. I mean, I'd say that that's about the right price. Here's a Starmie 9, first edition from Neo Revelation. Same deal. That's actually a rare card. So PSA 9, 35, first edition Starmie. That's what it should be. Here is a Lieutenant Surge's Rattata. It did not sell on its first go-round on the table. We're going to give him a green label. We're going to do 10% off of the Rattata. He's going to be $40. Oh, I better buy more green Sharpie markers, man. You still shipping? I might finally ship. Alexis takes back over tomorrow, in fact. Yes. So I will not be shipping anymore, but I will be going down there, and I think I'll be training her on some of the shipping, because when I took back over, it reminded me how experienced I was at it, and I want to make sure that I pass on some of my knowledge to her. She's new. I heard she's been doing a very good job, though. Everyone's saying positive things about it. But yeah, I would want her to learn some of the techniques, and really some of it's just organizational techniques, because organizing is a very important subject when it comes to shipping, so that there's very few mistakes in the shipping. We want it to be like 1 in 100 packages has any kind of mistake. All right. Yeah, I've noticed people struggle with the organization side of it. So now we've got this Toxicroak Holo. He did not sell before. We will make him into a free slab. He's a Cardconomist slab. So if somebody places their first order with me, they will get this Toxicroak for free. You must place your first order, and it must be $20 or more. Sound good? I'll snipe 2 cases. Coin $3.50 or $3. The coin is $3.50. I guess if you bought 10 of them, I'll do $3. So if you ever want to buy 10 of the coins, we'll do $30 for 10 of them. There's sort of a, you know, combining 10 of them together benefit there. So we'll do something cool like that if you want to. Do it, Kendo. What did Kendo want to do? Kendo wants to snipe. What's he trying to snipe? Kendo, we actually have Osica back, by the way. Osica restock. Really important keyword there, restock. All right, what we got? Clicking on this. Jack Gray, 2 energy shuffles for our friend Jack Gray. What's up, Jack? Hope you're having a great day. These are our randomly shuffled energy cards, and in there you will get some energy cards. Those go to the back, and then it's 2, right? 1, 2. You got 2 energy cards, Jack Gray. All right, Mr. Jack. Oops. Whose bag did I grab here? James Nogar, also known as James Sumgar. Too late, did it already. Can you use the coins at Taco Bell? I don't think you can use the coins at Taco Bell. You never know, though. You might say, hey, Taco Bell, will you take these copper coins and give me some tacos? Maybe the manager will be like, I'll take them. And then he'll pay for your tacos for you. Brandon Galligan, $300 toward my slab away. Sending another payment to finish it in a second. Ooh. All right. Finishing slab aways is such a cool thing, man. Okay, so that comes down to 315 remaining. I should have a little bell, and I should ring it when people finish their slab away. It should be like a really gay thing. He did it! Like that. Yay! Here's Irving Morales. 2 Twilights and 1 Night Wanderer. You got it. Ta-da! 1 Night Wanderer. Where have I been storing Night Wanderer? Here it is. All right, cool, man. You know what I think would be fun is if I kind of like organized this whole area up and I found, maybe I found like loose packs that it's like there's no more of that product left except for like 1 or 2 loose booster packs that just everything else is sold out about it, and just start getting rid of all that crap. Because I got stuff like that laying all over the place, like a little random booster pack here, a little random booster pack there. It'd be fun to see them all go away. Here's some holos. I think it would also be fun if instead of buying things in large quantities, like by the case, oh, I'm going to get a whole case of Skibbity Toilet. We buy like 1 booster box of like a weird set we've never opened before, and normally we would not consider offering it. Oh, look at that Zorua. That's legitimately very cute. Okay, so let's imagine I get like a really weird set, and so we've just got like a weird set on the menu for like 2 days, because it's going to sell out in like 1 stream, right? Because I didn't stock very much of it. I think that would be fun to do, just to try out sets we don't normally touch. Don't do that. Wait till 2031. My Hero Academia nut is goated. Don't call me a sussy baka. Just find a person of the night, offer raw copper, and they'll get anything for food stamps. All right. There we go. A person of the night. I'm a person of the night. Okay. Very nice. Yo, Brandon Galligan with the big order. Finish my slap away and ship just this slab. Where's my bell? I want my bell. Here it is. All right, I'm gonna ring the bell because you finished your slap away. Yay, you did it! All right, Brandon Galligan. Was that exciting, Brandon? I thought that was exciting. Okay, Brandon Galligan, just the slab. Let's go looking for this. Well, this music's kind of creepy. Brandon Boutillier. That seems like an old slab away. Ah, here we are. Yo! That is one fancy freaking slab, dude. I didn't realize you had that. Whew. Thanks, mister. He got the bell, man. You don't all get the bell. Some people get the bell. Here it is. Rayquaza. We can get him a new sleeve. He's $1,000 after all. All right. I never got the bell. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to sing some sad music for 6 now. In the arms of an angel. Ba-da-boo-boo-da-doo. All right, Brandon Galligan. He wants some shipping, Brandon. Only time Mr. will ring a bell for a female is if he needs to be served food. Oh my God. Women belong in the kitchen. Women. Brandon, I have an address for you saved in my computer. That's what we're going to be going with, okay? Is it really having me log in? I heard you x-ray your packs. No, lucky for you guys, I am a person of very strict rules on when it comes to that kind of stuff, and you will never... Is this... I get Alexis's hair in my room. That is so weird. There we go. All right, there we go. Because she's working at my desk. Let me hit print on this. I will never mess with that kind of stuff. The only way I would mess with that stuff is if it became like socially acceptable at some point, which I don't think it will, because I really think it's very similar to like resealing packs. All right, so let's see. Brandon Galligan. Just this. Expensive slab. In the arms. Brandon says, thank you. He's been a member for 32 months. Thank you, Brandon. You're a real one. Of the angel. Wait, so it's real? You can x-ray packs? Yep, that is a real thing. They've got, the medical equipment is called a CT scanner. They use it to scan humans. There's some dudes out there figuring out how to use that on Pokemon cards, and they are having success at it. It's a real thing. It's scary. It ruins the hobby to some degree. I don't like it. Primarily, I think it'll be used similar to the resealing scam. Resealing is when you open up a pack, you see what's inside of it, you don't like what you see, so you put the cards back in and you glue the pack back shut. Well, resealing packs has always been sort of like pretty illegal and pretty easy to trace, and because people can't really reseal the packs very well. And scanning packs, on the other hand, should be pretty darn hard to detect. So if somebody's scamming you by checking the pack to see if it's cold and then selling it because he knows it's a cold pack, it's the exact same idea as a resealing, but this time you cannot tell that the seller has knowledge of what's inside. So it's pretty scummy. I'm hoping like Pokemon or some other card companies come out and say, we'll prosecute you if you do this with our product. We don't give you permission to do this. How does this work? Oh, that's pretty cool. I need a place to store this. I do not have any kind of place to store something like this. Maybe under here. All right. It's scummy and it's easy money. You're stealing. That's my perspective. You're stealing. Only if you don't reveal that you know it's cold. So if you reveal that you know it's cold, fair game, okay? But nobody's scanning packs to do that. They're all scanning packs so that they can have knowledge if it's hot, and if it's cold, they want to liquidate it at full price. So that is the problem. So we have this beautiful Electivire. He's from 2007, Diamond Pearly, graded 8. He's going into the Holo Shuffles for $20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Damn, that kills me ever buying anything vintage now. It's a bit scary. I will say this. I've got all my vintage stuff that I bought quite a while ago. I've been sitting on a lot of vintage product. So for somebody like me, it's not as big of a problem because it's really only whatever new product I acquire could be scanned already. But all the old product that I acquired over the literally 5 years, I assume that stuff's still pretty good. Also, if you think about what they likely did with it, they likely targeted the most expensive products first. So like, for example, when it comes to Pokemon, I would be pretty nervous about buying first edition base set booster packs. Another thing that could happen is you can keep track of who sold you those packs. One day, it will probably be revealed who had a CT scanner. Maybe a friend of theirs slips up and reveals it or something like, or tattles on them, I don't know. But then you'll know if you were one of the victims who he sold packs to, right? So, yeah, I just think overall it's a really unfair advantage. And it shouldn't be that everyone in the hobby needs to have a CT scanner to play the game, in order to get the good stuff out of your packs. It's just outrageous. So I think Pokemon, the company, might go after them. I don't know what will happen, but it really kind of ruins... It doesn't necessarily ruin it, because they're not going to scan everything, right? They just don't have enough money and time to do that. But they will scan the most valuable packs. Look out when it comes to rare, expensive Pokemon packs, like Neo Destiny, first edition base set, just whatever else can have a high risk, high reward for when opening the pack, but, So, yeah, I'd be a little bit worried about those at this point in time. And try to buy from people who already collected their stuff ahead of time. PokeRev's boxes, if he's got a stack of boxes, they're probably not scanned. And PokeRev, I'm pretty sure, will not bother scanning his boxes because it's not worth the risk, the social risk of being hated for doing that. Although it'd be pretty crazy to find out he already did it. That would be, what a scandal that would be. Electivire. You know, shops like myself, we have a reputation to uphold, and so we don't have an interest in that kind of stuff. When you have a nice Pokemon card shop, why throw that at risk to do some scummy trick like scanning the boxes? It's just not worth it. So, you know, reputable sources probably have unscanned product that they collected ahead of time. That's my thoughts on the subject. And I hope Pokemon comes in and says, listen, if you're going to scan our boxes and resell them, we're going to prosecute. You just can't do that to our product. We don't allow it to happen with our product. It's against our, against our policy for you to do that. We don't allow it. But if, let's say Pokemon never does that, I think what will more likely happen is one day it will leak who has a scanner, unless they're like it's a person with 0 friends and 0 family. So, but it'll leak. Who had a CT scanner will leak. And then that person, you can see what they sold and who they sold to. And they're going to get a lot of chargebacks. They could get in a lot of trouble, I think, because it's very similar to a resealed pack scam. It's the same idea as a resealed pack scam. There we are. And resealed pack scam is really just theft. That's all it really is in the end. All right. CT scanning rumors have been going on in the sports boxes for like 5 to 6 years. The good thing is there's a high barrier to entry in CT scanning packs. Yeah, but you'd be surprised how much money those guys got, you know, because sport card collectors got to have a lot of money to open that stuff. But yeah, it's scary. It's scary, man. I've shared my thoughts. My biggest concern, of course, is health. I think it's wrong if somebody can radiate a pack and it actually stays slightly radiated and you don't have to reveal that it was radiated. It's just so wrong, dude. Jack Gray, 2 Japanese, OP6, 2 energy shuffles. What's up, Mr. Jack? We'll start with your energy shuffles. Thanks, man. So tired of what it's blanky screaming ads. I see them on every vid I watch. There's a lot of... Is it raining? Oh, I think it's raining outside. There's a lot of political ads these days. Oh, that's cold. I'm sorry, Mr. Jack. There is a lot of political ads these days because we're in an election cycle. And so when I go on like YouTube or whatever, not only do I get bombarded with ads, I get bombarded with political ads. And I never understand those because I don't think there's any point in my life where I've watched a political ad and gone, you know what? I'm voting for this guy because he made a political ad. It's never happened. I've been around for a while. I'm 35 now. I turn 36 next year. I've never voted for a candidate based on a political ad. It's really silly. All right. OP6, right? OP6. Well. Looks like we got to go get some more OP6, guys. If you'll excuse me, let me go get a fresh box. You can't skip them. Sucks. Yeah, YouTube ads have gotten really aggressive. Really aggressive. All right, here we are. I wonder what kind of YouTube short I should make tonight. Can you guys think of what kind of short I should make? I want some creative input from the audience. My time is more valuable than $20 a month. Sure. Here we are. All right. Okay. Well, I think that's their strategy too, you know, because I think what they do is they go, you know what? Raise the number of ads. Oh, why are you doing that, sir? Well, because if we play enough of them, they'll realize that they're better off paying for the premium at this point. So, but they can do that because everyone watches YouTube. It's such a great platform. So they're like, we know that you're going to keep watching because the value our platform adds to your life is so high. Jack Gray, nothing too crazy coming out of there, Jack. Some regular pulls. You can add 6 Gmail accounts on YouTube Premium. I use an ad blocker on PC, but TV, no blocker sucks. You know, I've thought about buying like a miniature laptop or PC setup for the computer, like a desktop, just so that you can watch YouTube on the PC with an ad blocker. But you know what they're going to do eventually? The ad blockers are going to be made illegal, or they're going to find some way to make it impossible to ad block. One day they'll figure that out. Right now they can't do it. They can do it on Apple products. So at least they got that going. Make short about the rainfall. Japanese market is pretty good at the moment, especially in Japan since the yen is fluctuating a lot. Maybe buy the new set that's coming out soon. It'll have dragons. Is that for sale yet? I don't know if that's for sale. Also, how's the stock market looking? Right now, the stock market should be moving overnight because they're trading in Asia. Okay, Bitcoin's down from its earlier high of 61. Bitcoin's floating around 61 for a while. It's at 58 now. Yeah, it really dropped there. Lucky for me, I don't actually own a lot of crypto. It doesn't affect me too much. Google is slightly down, not too much. I'm seeing a lot of green actually, so stock market looks nice. All right, man, I was in the other room getting a box of the OP6. I love going into my card room where I got all my inventory. It's such a good feeling, like just having... I'm like a dragon on his pile of gold. That's what it feels like. I love going in there and seeing all that product. It's such a great feeling. Here's Nidorino. I love also my stacks of slabs. It just feels... I've been selling these slabs for 5 years now. This feels like money because I know how liquid it is. I know how easily it sells. It feels like I'm holding a chunk of money in my hands. People love collecting. Collecting is the future, in my opinion. Nobody wants to go to Walmart and buy Adidas jeans. Nobody wants to go to shopping malls anymore. This is what people want. People want this. So I really love what we do here. And I feel like I've been on a trend of collecting ahead of... I've been ahead of that trend, basically. You know what I mean? Like GameStop is now becoming a card store. What does that tell you? It tells you that I was already working on that, and GameStop had to figure it out over time. I do like the metal coins too, but I don't want very many of them. I don't think metal does as well as cards. I think metal could do as well as cards if they could develop a proper branding. That's difficult, but if they could do it, then coins could become very collectible over time. But that requires some sort of like, you know, some thinking from the actual collectors too. Chris Abruzzo has a really big order for a Dragons Exalted. Oh yeah, dude. I love opening this. Chris Abruzzo. Chris is cruising for an bruising. He recently pulled the Evolutions. Do you guys want me to just throw the Evolution break back up there? I feel like throwing the Evolution break back up there because every time we run the Evolution break, it actually goes through. You guys finish it really fast. Here it is again. You know what happened? Chris Abruzzo actually traded this back to me because he had a Gyarados and he wanted to finish off the Gyarados and slab away. So he traded this back to me. I can just run it again. But the last 2 times we had this as a break, people just jumped on it, man. They just jumped on it. It finished each time in like 2 streams. I love being part of collecting Pokemon cards. It's a great hobby. I like how I can decide how expensive I want it to be depending on which slab I like. Yeah, definitely. But you know, consumerism's always been very important. Being able to buy stuff to have fun, enjoy yourself. And ever since Amazon came about and Walmart, it's been hard to figure out, you know, like all these malls are dying, right? Shopping malls that mom and dad went to when we were kids, they're all dying. Well, that's because nobody wants to buy stupid, you know, mediocre looking, overpriced branded clothing, and people are figuring out what they want to buy. They want to buy art. They want to buy alternative assets. They want to buy something that they could turn around and sell on eBay and get their money back out of. You know, if you bought like clothing from the mall, when you turn around to sell it, you got to sell it for like 1/8 of what you paid for it. It's used clothing now. So I guess Louis Vuitton and stuff like that still does well, but that's like super high end. And what's interesting, clothing like Louis Vuitton becomes so expensive that it's ironically kind of like a collectible. Not ironically, but maybe fascinatingly kind of like a collectible. So people want collectible clothing. People want investments. And I think a part of that is because the internet is educating people so fast. People are saying, they're waking up and saying, no, I don't want to buy your stupid product. That isn't really worth anything. I consume it one time and it's gone. What I really want is Charizard. And I want to hold him for 20 years and see if he goes to the moon. Because then I get a cool toy. I get a cool thing. I can keep it in my collection. And it might actually make me money one day. Not that it will guarantee, but it might. All right, so once again, it's a 1 in 18 break. You get all 4 of them. You know, it's a times group, just like before. Pokemon Stadium Evolutions is back up, and I think what we will do is we will actually run back here. Here's the Nidoking. I think we will cancel the Nidoking. So Nidoking is going to be canceled. For now, he'll come back up, but at a later date. Here we are. He only had 1 guy in there, and I'm going to transfer him over to this. Okay, and if he doesn't like that, we will give him store credit. My biggest hold is tag team. I'm running out of years here. That's what's up, bro. I'm just chilling, waiting to head out to work at 5. Calling it now, mister. The new Dragon set will have a pricey card, and then pre-order the new Rocket set heavily. If there's a new Rocket set, you're going to have to be really careful with it because people are going to overbuy that. They're going to buy way too much of it. Of course, I can understand why, but never forget this. Pokemon, no matter how popular the set is, Pokemon can print so much of it that it is not a worthy investment. So don't forget that, okay? Don't forget that little detail. Pokemon can print it into the ground, no matter how good it is. Like, look at Hidden Fates. Has Hidden Fates appreciated over the years? No. It appreciated. It had one big appreciation to like $25 a pack. And then it's flatlining. Well, why is it flatlining? Because there's just too much of it. All right, Chris Abruzzo. Here we are. Dragon set is September 13th. Oh, cool. Oh, look, there's that Drifloon. Very cool. Wow. So I got one of those as a reverse holo grade of 10. It's pop 1. We got Roselia, Magmar, Fungus, Apom, Shaboom, Rufflet, and... Okay, it's not a full art. Regular Manectric. That's pretty rough, man. All right. It's going to be a cold pack this time. As you know, there's going to be a lot of cold packs in that box. So, you know, as we dig around looking for some hits, we're going to run into those. There's the Rufflet. September 13th for the Japanese set. Okay, Drifloon. Very nice. Pricey Dragons Exalted. Chris Abruzzo, thank you so much. Okay. I gotta get rid of these guys. Civil War packs. I sold off a couple of them. Those are $5 each. I'd like to see them all sell so that I can just not have them around anymore. Chris Abruzzo, cruising for an Abruzin. Remember they combined multiple Japanese sets for English. Oh, new bag. Okay, new bag time. Should have seen that earlier. We'll just put this bulk on either side as a little bonus padding, since it's very easy to do that. Chris Abruzzo 824. Thanks, Chris. All right. Oh, is that the Eevee Poker card back on the break? Yes, it is. The Eevee Poker break is back. Remember, it got traded back to me, and you could do the same thing. Let's say that you actually pull the Evolutions, but you don't care for the Evolutions. Well, other people do. So I'm open-minded to a trade back where you can pick out a different slab, or maybe you got slab away, you want to apply it towards slab away, whatever you want to do. Roger Gray, 3 copper coins and a round of shipping. I have a bigger box and a lot of slabs. Ooh, thanks for the warning. Roger Gray has a bigger bag and a lot of slabs. Did I miss the giveaway? Oh, we're not even running the giveaway. We need to run the giveaway, everybody. I forgot about it. You're the first person to remind me. I take one day off of work and my brain forgets that we have giveaways. Isn't that funny? I was really out of it, but I feel like I'm more into it now. You know, like I'm in the flow. All right. Speaking of which, we gotta get Alex back in the flow because Alexis back in the flow because she's back from California. She probably has a lot of fun stories. Okay, here's this. And here is this. It's got to be close to 10 slabs. Be warned, mister. Thanks for the warning. So there they are. That's pretty cute. You know, if I had a little piece of tape, I could fold these over and tape it, couldn't I? All right, but that's good. Now, Roger Gray. A larger bag. Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Oh, he says box. Okay, give me the box. Give me the box. The Roger box. Yes. 10 slabs in a box. You're going to require a larger package for shipping. Why are these bags being so difficult right now? Have fun with your pure copper coins. They don't behave like regular Pokemon cards, obviously, because they are not Pokemon cards. I'm going to stack them in here like they're kind of like Pokemon cards, see? So they'll go right here. Okay, now. I think we'll give you a priority mailbox for this one. Tag Team GX All-Stars, it's goated along with Dream League. It's a good set. We'll hit print here. Gonna show/give to some local coin guys. If they want more, I'll send them your way. They'll probably snub their nose at them, to be honest. I mean, if you give them away for free, they'll say thanks, but they'll probably snub their noses, and I'll tell you why, because I've already listened to it. Some coin guys really don't like the copper coins. They think that the premium on minting a copper coin is too high compared to the potential gains from the copper going up over time. So, you know, they think of it more of as a novelty. I kind of agree to a degree. I think that they're very nice to hold and to have, and it gets you interested in metals. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important. So it's like a very easy entry level, because $3.50, that's nothing. $3.50 is like trash these days. So you can play around with a couple copper coins and be like, these are nice. But then you graduate into silver coins if you're going to have some coinage. All right, let me go put this on the shelf. They're perfect for like gifting like a child. Let's say you got like a nephew and you want to give them some coins for Christmas and get them into collecting. You know, you get them a couple Pokemon cards and a little copper coin. It's fun, you know. They go, oh, that's cool, man. Uncle Roger has the coolest gifts. And then you go, that's right. I'm the cool uncle. Coin guys are picky. You have no ideas. Matt Rodriguez. The card is Shenron the Eternal. You don't have to check. Just asking if you know off the top. What's up, Matt? Yeah, if you've got a card... so Matt Rodriguez, if you've got a card in queue for TCC grading, then it's still in queue for TCC grading. It didn't go anywhere. It's still probably awaiting encapsulation. And I have just been... taking a little break from encapsulating, but I finally taught myself the encapsulating again. It takes time to relearn it all. And I'm about ready to start working on larger quantities of it, okay? So 2 sneaker bunkos. 2 sneaky bunkos. Here you are. Oh, yeah. These are so expensive. You ready? Silver and platinum coins. Show us the gold. The older guy's looking for certain year wheat pennies all the time. There you are. He's collecting the wheat pennies, huh? That's funny. Oh, man, I'm having lower back pain. That's no good. All right, what we got? Sexy Hoochie Mommy, Sexy Hoochie Mommy, Holographic Hoochie Mommy. That's pack number 1. Konnichiwa. This card sells as like $40 as a PSA 10. Isn't that wild? That's like a $40 PSA 10. And then this card over here, Konnichiwa. She's really expensive too. Oh my lord. So you got two sexy booby cards here. The pink-haired girl and the sideways girl with the unclasped bra. Konnichiwa. Oni-san. If you find a 1954 wheat penny, it's like a gajillion dollars. He's been saying that for years now. No, it's not. All right. That's funny, though. It's worth so much. Like $10. There's probably a particular wheat penny that is expensive, though. Like one that was printed and it shouldn't have been printed, or one that was printed at a mint where they were struggling and it got, like, I don't know, some weird defect on it. Sticker collector. Do you have a Gengar Carddass? I do have a Gengar Carddass. I'm supposed to be open-minded to selling it. Matt Rodriguez. Matt, let's see if we can locate your bag. Maxim Fobianchuk. Pretty old bag. 1945 double die penny, I think. Yeah, so sometimes there's like coinage that got printed wrong or something happened to it. And then those end up being super valuable because everyone wants the really rare ones, right? It works the same way with coins as it does with Pokemon. What I don't get with coin collecting is they're just all pennies in the end. You know, like pennies don't actually look that good, but cards do look good. So I would rather collect cards. But I think I'm going to update your bag, okay, Matt? You're getting an actual update on your bag. There you go. We don't do updates anymore, but your bag's getting updated because I know you've got something in queue. Now, the coin guys are going to start minting better and better looking coins. And they're going to go with generic images for a long time. I think that what they need to do is reach a point where they have like actual branded coins. They should go with the larger sized coin as well, right? It needs to be like gilded with gold or something like that. And it needs to have really, really high-end minting process occurring so that when you hold it, it's like literal jewelry. And you look at it and you go, ooh, ah. You know what I'm saying? They're reaching that point. In other words, I'm basically saying that they need to head toward the direction Pokemon went with. Jack Gray says, I'll take 2 more of those OP6s and 2 more Holo Shuffles. Okay, Mr. Jack, maybe your luck will turn around right now. I guess the new pennies have a misprint with the sleeve on the president or something. Also, a no mint label wheat penny is super expensive. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you ready? 1, 2. 2 more holos. Yay! What? 2 OP6. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Snip in this. Lovely. They also collect the Star Note bills. Older people here like the little things in life. All right, here's a holo, and here's a holo. I have looked at. I've looked at. What do they call it? Not shrunken. What's the word I'm looking for? Treasure, lost underwater treasure. What do they call that? You can actually find like treasure, gold and silver coins that was lost at sea. Sunken. Why was that so hard for me to remember? I must be going, my brain must be going bad, right? So you can find sunken treasure. The word shrunken kept coming to mind, and I thought like shrunken heads. I'm like, that's not right. I was so very close. It's sunken treasure. I'm so stupid. But I was stuck on that word. So you can find sunken treasure that's been authenticated by like NGC or the other one, PCG? Or is it PCCG? I can't remember. I think it's PCG. No, it's PCGS, isn't it? You can find sunken pirate booty treasure, and it's pretty cool, I guess. But I don't know if I agree with the price. Just to say, oh, I've got a coin that was found from an old Spanish ship that went underwater. You know, I don't know. It's complicated. Brain no good. Math ain't mathin'. Well, yeah, something like that. No mint weenie? I'd explain to them the star bills are only under 300K, and then you're going to find someone to even buy it. Firearms hold their value well. Sure, there's the collectible pistols from like the Wild Wild West. Those are pretty cool. I've seen those on Pawn Stars all the time. They love to sell those. Kendo Pelor, 10 OP7s. Okay, Mr. Kendo. All right, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. Get some booty treasure up here ASAP. You're right, mister. Then you're going to have pirate ghosts visiting you looking for their gold. Yarg, matey. All right. It's cool stuff, though. It is. Okay. I'm more into Pokemon, and I always will be. Pokemon's my thing. The nostalgia is powerful for me. All right, snipping this. Sold off that PSA 9 Gold Star Torchic, man. Shipped it out, too. Very cool card. Performed very well for me over time. It didn't really make sense to sell it, but, you know, he's a new guy. I want to sell him a nice card, and I will have to find something new to purchase for myself. But that was a lot of fun, owning that card and then one day selling it. Here's this guy, and I hope he has a good time with the two. Let's see. Here's a holo. I got so many cards like that Torchic, so many beautiful cards left that I won't even necessarily miss it because I have so much left. And that's when you know you've got a lot in your collection. When you can give up a really cool card and be like, well, I've still got another one. You know what I mean? Like I got the CGC 10 Gold Star Torchic as well. All right, 120 viewers, only 5 people commenting. Well, sure, but it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, so I understand. People here want to watch it. They want to hear us talking, but they might just have it on the TV playing in the background. So there's probably a lot of that going on. But yeah, I appreciate when people talk. Some people are looking. It's late, man. It's late. And we're heading into Monday. Think about that. Show us. What you drawing? Naked Mister? Oh, I'm drawing. 6 Corruptus says, yeah. Are you talking about doubloons? Yeah, where's my doubloons at? Friggin' people always stealing my doubloons. I'm playing mindless games. Plays trumpet to wake everybody up. Yeah, what if I pulled out like a bell and just started hammering that bell? Ding, 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 ding. Here's Kevin Vu. Eevee break. All right, already somebody's jumping into that Eevee break. Kevin Vu. Okay, so the bell break has swapped over to being the Evolutions again. We got Jose E. Dominguez in there and Kevin Vu. These Evolutions move a break so fast. I'm looking at cars on Facebook Market. Nice, nice. Looking at do you need a new car? Stuff's going on. Here's a Furo. My wife and I have been driving the same car for ever since we graduated from college. And that was 8 years ago. 8 years we've had the same vehicle. We've only owned one vehicle for 8 years. We share a cheap Ford Fiesta. It's a garbage little vehicle that can barely handle going uphill on a highway. I mean, really, it struggles. And we pay almost no insurance on it because it's so cheap. We got it paid off in the first year. We paid off that car in year number 1. We paid it off. Been with us for 8 years now. It's a significant part of how we were able to build wealth. We avoided putting money into vehicles so that we could put money into real estate and I guess you could say inventory. Saving so much money. That's right. I have not had a car payment in 7 years. No car payments for 7 years. I feel like that has been one of the best things about our financial decisions. And I learned that from listening to guys like Dave Ramsey when I was younger. I was listening to Dave Ramsey back when I was like still at home with my parents, I remember, because they would listen to him. And so Dave Ramsey's been on the air for a very long time, and he'd say, never put money in a vehicle. That's what he'd say all the time. And so that's what I told my wife. I said, we're not putting any money. We're never buying a nice car. We've had chances at this point to buy nice cars. We just stayed away from it. And I think it was the right move. Total money makeover. Saving so much money, but I like them. You like them? What do you like? All right, let's see what we got. I do feel kind of like a wimpy dude when I drive around in my Ford Fiesta, though. I won't lie. Chris Abruzzo, Evolutions. Evolutions. You got it, man. But it doesn't matter because I'm already married. Buying my nice car was the best move ever. It's a blast to have. What do we got? All right, we got Poliwag, Seal, Magikarp, Caterpie, Ponyta, and Coughing. Yes, but 6. Think of all the Pokemon cards you could have had. Pika! Here's Ponyta. Ta-da! All right, thank you so much, Mr. Chris. Chris with the new bag. Okay, put these in the front. Still have my 2010 Mazda 3 no car payment. Nice. We might eventually buy a new car, though. Her parents need a car. Karis's parents are struggling pretty bad with a vehicle right now. And so we've talked about potentially buying ourselves a new vehicle. Just the same idea as the Ford Fiesta, just a cheap car that gets you from point A to point B. And then maybe giving the parents her car to help them out because they're in so much trouble. They got a car with like 300,000 miles on it, I heard. And they're starting to spend a lot of money on repairs on it. So that's no good. All right, we need more orders. It is 3 a.m. in the morning. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the late night Pokemon stream. It's one of the slower nights of the week. It's Sunday night. Sunday nights and Tuesday nights. What's up with those 2 days? Oh, let's get this giveaway going, man. Appreciate you guys being here. That's why we host these giveaways for you guys. Okay, let me go over here and type in TCC. TCC is the code for the giveaway. Type that into the comment section or into the chat room, and that'll give you a chance. Who's on the list? Chris Rinaldi, Kevin Vu, Andy Dirksen, Smokey Sharp, Torin McClure, Reflex, Ruben, DV, Michael Bethel, Jen Yap, Kendo Chu, Aovic, Notorious Biggs, Andy Mann, Chunky Temptation, Chu, Loopy Matcha. Lots of guys on this list. We'll probably finish this off tonight. It's in lowercase, by the way, helping you out there. I think we'll save this Zapdos also. First time order card. So if you place your order with me for the first time, we got some free slabs for you. This Zapdos and this Toxicroak are for free for first time orders. Cool, man. Cool, man. If you transfer ownership, make sure to put a sale price like $1, even if it's a gift, or they will use the best price for the car when charging for taxes. Ugh. I see what you're saying. So you're saying if we gift them the car, we have to claim we sold it to them for $1. Or else they're going to say, oh, okay, you owe $4,000 taxes on this vehicle or something like that. God, man, the government sucks, man. The government sucks ass. Try to gift your aging parents a nice car to help them out financially. And the government's like, where's my money? Where's my money? Oh, here you go, government. You're going to spend that on stuff that's good, right? No, we are not. We're going to package that up, send it right overseas. Oh, thank you, government. I can't wait to give you all my hard-earned dollars. God damn, dude. We can't wait to give the money to someone who isn't from America. Okay, I'll try for the 60th time this month for a giveaway. It's just random, dude. The machine chooses. It's so random. It is random. Wow, we missed 1 day of streaming, and I'm thinking that my sales numbers are going to like collapse because of that 1 day. Next week, you'll say I'm down like 20% in sales or some crazy thing. It's because I'm skipping a Saturday. You're not supposed to skip Saturday, you know? All right. I guess while you guys are doing that, why don't I work on these, huh? So we got this Scissor, and he's a $20 card. Let's put him into the Holo Shuffle for $15. Yeah, really going in there basically for like the cost of sending him off to grade. Number 29, Scissor. I better put PSA 7 there so that they don't feel too bad when they see it. He's going in. He's only going in for $15. He's a $20 card. If you pull this out of there, I'm sorry for you. All right, not like this guy. This guy's actually nice. PSA 9. Very good. These are really hard to grade if you didn't know that. There's Teamwork Pikachu. Smoker. He's smoking all right. Okay, we got Shining Mewtwo. I think he's ready to come down. Here's Mickey Mouse, and here is a PSA 9 Squirtle from Plasma Blast. Where's my cell phone? All right, we're jumping over here. Oh, right, we created a channel called Slabs for Sale. See this channel right here, guys? We're going to click on that, and what do you know? It shows slabs for sale. So you can go back in and look up slabs. Pretty nice, right? So we want a picture of that guy on the right. Maybe we should just do like an actual picture of this one card. I know guys who are into collecting One Piece might be interested in that one. We're going to go ahead and take these down now. Shining Mewtwo needs to come down as well. Okay. Diddy Kong music, so good. Yeah, it's really nice. I agree. Look at this blue poker set Slowpoke. So nice, and only 40 bucks. That's really good. We're going to put them up in here as well. Actually, you know what? I think there's already some poker cards in the Holo Shuffle. I got a box I can put them in. I'm going to put them in a different box. So he's coming off the table there. Okay. Here's a little Pikachu PSA 9. Dracozolt. Yeah, this card's also a pretty good giveaway. So we're going to save Dracozolt to the side. Shining Ho-Oh PSA 9. Really pretty artwork. It's designed after, you know, it sort of models the Neo Destiny design, right? Oh, we didn't even talk about this. Why don't we talk about this for a minute? We got Vintage Booster. Yolen's in there. Joey Maycumber's in there. We got 3 spots sold. 6 spots remain. Now, I could be wrong, but Jennifer Yap might come around and take a spot. You never know. Sometimes she likes to take a spot in those fancy vintage breaks because they're kind of a big deal. We also have this Cosmic Pack. Is that this? Do you still have that Ninetales Reverse PSA 10 from Holland Phantoms? No, he got put in a slab away. Funny that you wanted him because you weren't the only one. So we got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when you feel like something's really good, other people might feel the same way. So we got 7 spots. We need 3 more spots in here. It's $19 a spot, and the Cosmic Eclipse break will go off. PDQ. Very nice. Okay. Oops. We've got Slowbro Spirit Link. Ooh. Here's Yveltal. Very nice. All right. We're waiting on a new order to come in. No orders so far. Let's jump over here to the TCC giveaway now and see who's got a spot. Okay, let me grab my marker. Sunny August. Puzzles are hard. Paul Glock. Powell. Hobo Cage Fighter. Well, we're ready to give this away now, aren't we? Good luck. Pull out some boss level slabs. Yeah, we're always pricing new slabs up. Sometimes it's really fancy ones. Sometimes it's the cheaper ones. But there's always something moving. All right, what am I going to? Oh, right, I'm going to over here. Closing all these. Google RNG. And how many people? There's 26. Oops. All right. 26 chances. 1, 2, 3. Number 5, who's that? Torin McClure. All right, Torin McClure, congratulations. I think that's his first time pulling a slab. Cool, man. I don't even think he's here. I don't think he's here, so he doesn't know he just pulled this. Now, we're supposed to pick a new slab for giveaway, correct? Dracozolt it is. $8 Dracozolt is the new giveaway, everybody. Put a sticker there. Put a finger down. Put a sticker up here. What are you trying to say? You don't want Slowbro Spirit Link from Evolutions? You're saying you don't want this card? Oh, you just want Charizard, huh? Can we get Charizard? TCC. Free. There it is, the next round of the giveaway. It's not a super expensive card, but it's like, we give out so many slabs over time. It all kind of adds up, right? I think that Kakuna was over 20 bucks. He was a no rarity symbol card. He was probably about 25 bucks. And the Dracozolt will be about $8, right? So right there, you've got $33. We would just constantly drip feed these slabs out, and it all adds up to hundreds and hundreds of dollars over time. I blanking hate you, Nightbot. I love the V Full Arts. Holland Phantom's logo is the best. Millie Away has been a member for 30 months. Oh, that's so nice. Thanks, man. You need 6 more months, and that black TCC ball will turn into the red-black TCC ball. So we've made it harder to get the the full TCC ball, basically. All right, we do have an order. Thank you, Mr. Javier Arroyo. He's here to keep the stream running. If you guys want to see the stream keep running, I got to have enough orders to stay busy. So he says, what's up, mister? 3 PRB1s. You got it. Thanks, man. We got some free slabs for new guys. So if you're a new guy placing your order for the first time, we got some free slabs that look like this. All right. What do we got? A little bonus, basically, for placing your first order. Ooh. We got some holos. A full art. So in the PRB ones, we are looking for a God Pack. Apparently, they're very, very rare, which means if you pull it out, I'll be shouting your name from the rooftops. There we go. Grab this. Yeah, give me my damn ball back. Here we are. Very nice. Ta-da! All right. Phew! All right. We are all out of orders. Why don't I price up some slabs? So we got a pricey slab here. Says it was last priced on 124, according to this. 124. That was all the way back in January. And it's a pristine. There's a Storms of Bruin Topps card from Topps the Movie 2000. Oh, very cool, man. This will probably be expensive. That's all I can say. And so the odds of it selling probably aren't there, because one thing I know is collecting the Topps cards is a little more niche, and people especially don't jump to collect it if it's going to cost a lot of money. So they don't shell out huge dollars unless it's basically Charizard. It has to be Charizard. That's how you guys are. That's how it works. But somebody's out there buying them. It's kind of an interesting thing. So this might be more like an eBay card is one of the ways I look at it. Like, is this more of an eBay card? Do I need to cast a wider net to get the niche buyers? But so this is called There's a Storm Brewing. There's a Storm Brewing. Now, let's see if we can get a PSA 10 price on this. No, we can't. Actually, let me use my cell phone because I remember that the eBay was kind of giving me some trouble. Ooh, I was just offered an offer. Give me a second here. I'm going to accept this offer real fast. Give me a moment. Where's my calculator? All right, cool. So now we can go back to searching for this card's price. Now, it says last time we priced it, it was a $300 card. It's going to say Topps, 2000, Pokemon. And there's a Storm Brewing. We're going to say Storm Brewing. There are none of them for sale. What we can do next is we can look up CGC10. Guess there's a chance that there is a CGC10. There is not. It just doesn't really surprise me that it's that way. Well, I'm tempted to open some of those packs for myself because they don't sell very fast, but I really, really, really like getting content from Topps breaks or Topps openings. So we'll go ahead and look for a similar card, basically. PSA Topps 2000. Topps the movie? Maybe Topps the movie 2000. The movie. Okay, here we are. So, and then let's sort it by lowest price and buy it now. It features a nice Snorlax and all the little Pokemon. Let's see if we can find something similar to that. Now, this is a holo foil one, not a non-holo. You'll see a lot of non-holos in the $50 to $100 range. Here we go. So this appears to be right here. The first foil card is $150. Temple foil. Then here's another one for $200. There's Ash with his hat backwards. This one isn't even holo, this one. Here's a pristine Battle in the Skies for $300. That's not even foil. Okay, here's a nice foil card. This one's quite nice, actually. And this one's got 12 watchers, and it sits at $300. So this gives us a concept, because we have a pristine 10. Let's check a little on sold as well. All right, what do we have for sold? So we got a couple sold items in here. 300, 250. So the Lugia definitely sells. But here's an example. This one went for $200 on August 4th. And it does not feature Lugia. All right. I think I've made up my mind on a price for this guy. I'm the only one selling one. So I just kind of get to choose my price. And we're going to go with, I think $240 is reasonable. 8.24. The population on this card is probably abysmally small. There's probably very few of them. All right. Cool, man. Hard to price those sometimes. Well, guys, it's 3:11 a.m. in the morning, and we have no orders in the queue. It's been really fun streaming with you guys, but as there's not much left to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop off, okay? Little short Sunday stream. We'll be back on for a Monday. I hope you guys will be there for the Monday stream. And, yep, Sundays are slow. They've always been pretty slow. Sundays have been. Plus, the fact that there's not much going on. We had a lot of sales in the new, we had the new Final Fantasy set. And that set we sold through 2 cases. Yeah, we're basically done with 2 cases of that. The signature has not come out of there, by the way. And, but I think that's primarily what we got for new card sets. We don't have a new Pokemon card set. We're waiting on new Pokemon card sets to come out. Shrouded Fable. Ah, right. So that the ETBs on that got delayed. So we're waiting on Shrouded Fable, right. My brain's kind of catching up here. And what else do we got going on? Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon Ball. Neither of those are doing very well. There's Weiss, but I don't think there's anything particularly crazy coming out for Weiss right away. Yeah, so we're just kind of in a slow time right now. The main things I would say that we're focusing on are Slab Away Slab Breaks and Vintage Booster Pack Breaks, which is a really solid place to put your money. The vintage Pokemon cards is a very solid direction to go if you do not feel safe going toward like modern cards, because they're not printing any more of those vintage cards, but you pay a premium for that. But it's, you know, you have these chances for really insane moments like the no symbol Snorlax or the Gold Star Registeel. So you could pull the EX Mewtwo out of here. It's just a very high cost. Such is the nature of Pokemon. Anyways, I had a fun time with you guys. Will there be a daytime stream? You bet your booty cheeks. There is definitely supposed to be. The only way for that to not happen is if I oversleep. But I don't think I will be oversleeping. I think I'll do fine, especially if we're getting off early tonight. I should have plenty of time tomorrow for the daytime stream. All right, you guys also might get Alexis in the daytime stream. I don't know if she'll be ready, but I'd love to see her jump back on the horse and get back to practicing streaming. It's a lot of work learning how to operate this stream, so I'd love to see her jump back into that. All right, thank you guys. Have a nice night. Happy Sunday night, and sorry about it being Monday morning. See you later.